Hi guys, it's your Parnif, and tonight, guys, we are on the ArchieLuxury channel, the ArchieLuxury live stream. And why am I here today? Well, guys, you know what's happened, don't you? The boomers have destroyed my channel. That's right, the boomers, the boomer takeover. And I don't know exactly what to say, but it's pretty serious. We had Bear today. Bear walked out. Bear walked out. He decided he'd had enough. Had enough. We have got more trouble there than we could poke a stick at. Sirocco, I really need to talk to Sirocco. What the fuck has gone on with the stream? Sirocco, it's all a disaster. It's a very serious disaster. And I got to call the boys in and let's see what we can do to fix this mess up. Bear is left the stream. Bear has left. Bear's left. Curly, who I thought he was Team Archie. He's looking at exiting. I don't know what to say. Curly, what's going on with Curly? Why has he left the stream? Why has he wanted to get out of here? And that's a pretty problematic situation. That is a problematic situation because what do you do? Lux, report. Hello, Lux. How are you?
Hey, I'm okay. How are you?
I don't fucking understand jack shit. What the hell happened to me? I don't know. What happened to me? What happened to me today? What's going on? Tell me what's going on.
I don't know. It's like the rug is being pulled underneath your feet or something, and I don't understand what the fuck is going on. If anyone in the comments understands it, let me know.
I don't get it. I don't get what the hell has happened here. What? How has this situation imploded like this? And I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
With plastic, I'm not really much of a plastic fan myself. I'll be totally honest with you. The guy himself there, he I got to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't been that great. You know what I mean? He hasn't been that great. He's a bit of a troublemaker.
Yeah, if you'd have told me a month ago that the bear would be gone, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have said you're a nutcase. You're a nut job. But
I mean,
yeah,
have I played this badly? Tell me honestly, have I played it badly? Like, is it terrible to have Bear out? How do you feel about that? Am I an idiot for my business? Has it collapsed?
Well,
is this a good move or a bad move?
It's not going to be the end of the ArchieLuxury enterprise. ArchieLuxury will always be here.
Plastic's on the phone. Let's see what he has to say. What's going on, Plast?
Why'd you ban me again? I can't get on the fucking show.
Hey, well, maybe that's a good thing. What do you think?
Okay, that's what you want. That's fine. It's your show, your decision. You make the rules, bro.
Well, I just checked. You're not banned in StreamYard. So how come you can't?
I tried, and it just kept giving me that stupid fucking block signal. Blocked. You're blocked. You're blocked. StreamYard. It's fucking nuts.
Okay, you were blocked, and I've just unblocked. What else?
You go and in the StreamYard. Tell me what's in StreamYard. Tell me which avatars are in there that are blocked.
Well, Plastic was there, but it's gone.
Which ones are mine? Plastic Freak.
No, he's out. What else?
Grand Garden.
Let me have a look. No, he's not there.
Okay. Plastic the Freak.
Nope, not there either.
Fuck it. How come?
Okay. Well,
that thing with the big fucking circle and the line through it.
You might have to change your IP address.
Look, I can't honestly. It's like I'm trying to get in. I'm trying every which way. I've gone through.
Every which way but loose. Every which way but loose. Remember that?
Hi, May. How's it going?
I'm at the toilet now.
Hey,
Let me have a look.
I'm in the family.
Hey, me.
Downstairs toilet because the kids are asleep. My wife said, if you got a stream on that fucking show, you do it away from me. Oh, fuck, that's all I've got. I'm in the fucking toilet. I'm in the fucking toilet. I'm in Marcello. I'm in your bird brain.
I'm just having a look now. Just hang on. Just bear with me.
Oh, dear me.
I like your pun then. Bear with you. Hey, listen. It's your show. You decide what to do, right? You make the shot.
Bear's already left. He's not coming back. What am I supposed to do? Okay, no, you're not blocked. You're not blocked. Okay, okay. Hello, ABC. How are you?
Hello, Archie. I'm doing all right. How are you?
Not so good. It's been the whole show's collapsed. It's collapsed. Bear has officially
It hasn't
left.
collapsed. It hasn't collapsed. It hasn't collapsed. You need to turn on the super chat button. Have you turned on the super chat button?
Turn it on, please.
I think
Bing,
this
bing,
is
bing.
this is classic Brexit syndrome. David Cameron called the vote, assuming that no one would vote, or the Leave vote would never win. It happened. He left. He had to go.
You were doing okay without Bear. So even if Bear's not here, you're gonna survive. The ArchieLuxury enterprise will always be here. It's not the end of the world.
It makes it hard. Not
And
having
Bear
him
might
here,
change
but-
his mind. Bear might change his mind in a week. He might just want to break.
What would you
take
do?
A week or two off.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I don't know what's been going on behind scenes. I don't know what drama has happened or what he's talking about. I don't know all of that backstage stuff. So I don't even understand why he's left, to be honest.
Yes.
Make a statement. Can I
don't
make
have
one
the
statement?
script, so I don't know.
May
You've wrecked my
I-
YouTube. You've wrecked my earnings. You've wrecked
May
my
I make
YouTube
a
career.
May I make a statement?
AJ's team from last night. That will give
Can I make a
you
statement?
an
Can
explanation.
I make a
Sure.
statement?
Sure.
Everyone says Bear. Can I make a statement or not?
Sorry, I didn't know you were on. Go for it.
Everyone says, wow, Pan's left. Wow, that's all. Bear brought him in. Hang on, who banned Tan in the first place? That's my first piece. Next piece. Oh, who brought Timmy back in the first place? Oh, who raised all that money for Marco and got JJ a $100,000 a year YouTube channel? That was all Bear. That was all Bear. Archie, it's your channel. You make the decision. If you want people on or you want people off, it's your choice. It's
Got
your
the knock here.
It's your multi-million-dollar business, Archie. You make the call. No, great to see you. How's your sister? Your family is in my prayers, my friend. It's the Benny Hill Show. He's the star of the show, Mr. Benny Hill.
Question is, who's the old bald guy that needs his head slapped?
That was what's his name?
Plastic.
Yeah, we know. But
That's me.
who plays that? Who assumes that role? Is it me?
No, that's
Plastic.
me.
Plastic.
I'm the
Why
guy
did
who
you
gets
make the
involved.
call? Why did you make Sob make the call?
I'm not commenting on. I'm not commenting on a lie. I'm not commenting on a lie. I don't respond to lies.
You said I got a clip. You said if I want to make a call, if someone wants to make a call, it bears out. Did you say that? Yes or no?
Yeah, but I'm not commenting on a lie.
But you did say that.
I'm not commenting on a lie.
So that was that call made, and how many desks did Sob promise to refurbish?
Sov has returned the desk. It's in a great condition. Okay, it's a wonderful condition. This desk, it has been brought back to life. It is a brand new condition. If you want to buy the desk, you call me and I will sell you the desk.
I think Richie Benno would have done the disc really well.
You know what I think we all need? We all need to just get along, because we're all here for the Archieverse, and we all destroy, not everyone, but there's a lot of fractions within the Archieverse, and it's destroying itself.
I can't believe Archie fucked this up.
How did Archie fuck it up?
He was doing so well the last couple of weeks. Tan and Bear, you have Curly, and Archie fucked that up. Plastic
Why
made
is Curly so against Archieverse now? What's going
on
with
against
Curly?
him. It's not against him, Lux.
He was on the producer Mark show saying,
no, that was a troll. That was a troll. Come on, are you guys? Where's your sense of humor? I get Plastic, right? I know what Curly was trolling. He's not going to Thames. This is all out of hand. Plastic was trolling Bear. Bear took it too much. He shouldn't have banned Plastic. Simple as that. Leave him on this stream. Plastic is good on this stream. Without Plastic, this stream's dead. Archie, whatever you do,
can't we just all get along?
If Bear wants to take a break, take a break. If it's personal reasons, all right. But if there's no personal reasons, do whatever you have to do to get him back.
People forget. A couple of weeks ago, right, Bear said he's on till the 23rd. Then he's got to go and do something like personal. He said, I can't be on for a while. This was never fucking him leaving. This was a planned thing he has to do. It's most likely a business trip, right? He's got to go away, do something.
He's taken trips before.
Yeah, he said that about a week ago. He said, on the 23rd, I want my payment. Then I've got to go and do blah, blah, blah.
I'm going along with the script writing, right? The crying today was top notch, Oscar worthy.
No, it was. Bear is a what do you call the word? He's an Oscar-winning performer. He's a brilliant troll. Him, and I think maybe you might be in on this, but him, Curly, JJ is the OG troll. JJ was trolling before Archie even fucking had the live stream. JJ was one of those guys you saw in other shows, live streams. You saw around. You knew what he was about. JJ's been around since fucking day one, right? He's the best of the trolls. JJ's number one. He taught Marco how to troll. You know how I know? Because I've been on the receiving end of some of their fucking most vicious trolling. And guess what? I took it like a champ. Bear is an ultimate professional when it comes to trolling. His troll army of Fat Windbag Ben, Three-Handed, Nick Miller, to name a few. Now he's recruited Mr. Zoso, among others. They are his primo optimo trolls, okay? They're going for it. I respect that. Trolling is an art. This is an elaborate hoax. Bear was always going on a holiday. I love it. It's fucking brilliant. I almost fucking believed it. But Archie was smiling during the fucking fake crying. I saw it. I'm not stupid.
I don't see Bear disappearing. I'm sure he might have his reasons for going away.
And even Lux is in on it, because Lux about a week ago was about to leave the Archieverse. The fact that he's been drawn in on the promise of some new kid, he's been given the keys to the dungeon for a week. That's why Lux is back in.
Even if he leaves, there's always me. I'm always a good
Why are you
stand-in.
telling everyone? Don't tell everyone. It's a secret. Fuck.
I'm not a troll, Plastic. So Plastic, I'm not a troll. I try to stay out of it, but I know Sov made the phone call to Arch.
I'm not a troll.
Money was paid to Arch. Promised to refurbish some shelves and another table to get rid of Bear.
I won't comment on the line.
What do you think, Arch?
If you think it was an Oscar-winning performance, send $1 or $2 as a super chat. We need to turn that super chat.
I think it's really sad because I don't get the script copies. I don't know what's real or fake anymore.
No,
I really don't.
You don't need the script. You're the gullible fool, so you go along with it. That's the great thing about you, right? Your facial expressions. You're oblivious to it all. That's the beautiful part of it.
Do you really want to help me? Do you really want to help me, Narc?
Not really. Not because I don't want to help you, but it's affected. I lose money being on your streams.
Mate,
Okay.
I'm about to
Why is
lose.
that? How much?
I'm about to
Why
lose
do you
my
lose
family,
money?
my relationship, and my marriage. This is killing my marriage.
Far
That's
out.
not a shtick. That's not shtick. This is fucking. I'm in the fucking downstairs toilet because my wife is saying to me, "Don't go back on that fucking show."
Look, I'll speak for a couple of people, right? When you're on these streams, the hours that we put in, you have to sacrifice. It bleeds into your real life. When it was a perfect storm when me and Curly were running the dungeon. I was looking after my mum. Curly's semi-retired, and his wife hates talking to him. So him being on the stream is good for Curly's wife.
How do you mean his wife hates talking to him?
She hates his guts.
Why? Why would anyone?
Haven't you heard the story where she cut one of his fingers off?
Haven't you heard him stream?
What
He's
the fuck?
Yeah,
funny, but he's
Archie, this is a true
unlikely.
story.
No, I
It's a
swear,
true story, Archie.
it's a true story. He wasn't allowed to smoke in the house. She was allowed. And he lit up a cigarette. They had a fight. He pulled out a 38 stub nose. She had cleavers. Guess who won the fight? His wife. He lost a thumb. He lost which finger was it? Lux.
Index finger.
As he was on the ground collecting his finger, is and blood squirting everywhere. He looks at his wife, and she goes, "Cover smoke." And you know what she said? "Go outside and smoke." That's how cold she is.
It's insane.
No, I'm serious. These are
Ruthless.
stories that happen.
Ruthless.
Is it like how Janice killed Richie Aprile in The Sopranos? Something like that.
Now,
No, that's a bit more
Curly,
gruesome.
look, you need
I've
Bear.
got a song for Bear and Curly. Can I sing a few lines?
Sure.
Mr. GMT is asking for a link. Oh, he's got the link.
Yep, I've posted it.
By the way, before I spoke to America on JJ's show, by the way, they made $1,143 US. That was your money,
Okay.
Arch. 1143.
What do I do then? What do I do then? What do I?
Now,
They hijacked the drama.
Yeah, look, plastic helps.
There's a drama hijacking. It's a drama hijacking.
America, who's a watch enthusiast, said he loved Tan's watch show. See, the watch guys the watch nerds are the big donors. Us drama guys, we're the $2 or $5 donors. You need to get back to watch content and leave the drama to the dungeon.
There you go.
Wait,
Hey, what the hell's going on? Tell
the
me
main
this. I want to
Archie
know.
show.
Listen to me now. I'm the
Pelway.
HR director. I'm the
Pelway,
HR
I
director,
need
and
you.
I'm here.
Pelway,
And
I
I'm
need
here
you.
now.
Pelway,
I've joined the conference call to make my point. You are all.
You need me. Pelway.
Hey, shut up. You're.
I need you for 1 minute to confirm something. Please
Let
confirm.
me say the piece.
Confirm that my email address has been.
Listen, you're
Slide
all.
muffin, $2. This is the best time to travel and get away.
Great, thank you for suggesting.
Amen.
Pelway, you must confirm that my email address has been dead for over a month. So how could I send an email to Curly? How could I send an email to Curly? Impossible. It's a lie. It's a dramatic lie.
His email's been inactive because I've been lost. I've not been able to email him every day. So
Curly is a fucking liar.
But listen,
lying drama mama.
I'm the HR director. I'm the HR director, and I'm here in business about bleeding into people's personal lives. I'll have you know that you're all under contract to ArchieLuxury Limited Corporation as unpaid employees. So this business about losing money or wives and children, they're all inconsequential. Your main priority is here to earn your unpaid living. Thank you very much. I've said my piece. Goodbye.
see, Tim's suffering a bit of credibility.
But now, listen, you confirm it. That was a lie from Curly. He said, I sent him an email. Confirmed by the HR director of the
email. Hey, Plastic, I saw the email.
HR approved
the email.
Who sent the email? I never seen the email. Very
you were on the
quickly.
gag, Narc.
I saw the email, Plastic.
Narc's trolling.
Honey Bear,
Narc is
£1.80.
trolling.
My
Narc is
bear is
trolling.
really upset. Extra Blumpkins, it is. Bear, love. And we got Stud Muffin, $2. Boot Plastic. The show is tanking.
Yeah,
I want to ask about this email. What email was sent? How come I didn't get a copy
Now I
of
know
it?
it's a lie because that email account's been dead for a month. I know it's
Hey,
bullshit.
you sent an email, Plastic.
Where's
Who
the
sent
email?
Then where is it? Where is it? Show me.
You sent the email.
It's bullshit.
No,
The
don't
fucking
go there.
email
the
address
copy.
has been
Show us the
dead for a
copy.
month. Poway confirmed it.
Yeah, that account. And you even
I've got
asked
no,
me the
I
other
don't
day
know
in the chat-
Curly's
in the
fucking
chat-
email. I don't know. Curly's email was on that other
in the
that old
chat,
email
hey,
account.
Graham, in the chat the other day, did you say to me, give me your burner account? Yes or no?
Yeah, you never gave it to me. You never gave it to me.
Yeah, but you want to send me an email too, you prick. Right?
Yeah,
You
because
sent
I
me-
wanted to find out what you know about this elaborate hoax.
Look, Plastic, I love you. You know that. I don't want you banned. I think you're funny. I think you're great for the.
But you're part of the hoax. You're part of it. You're in on the gag. I get it.
I've
I
given
get
up.
it.
I was
I
a
get it.
troll, but not anymore.
I get it. It's a great gag. It's a great troll. Bear's gone on a business meeting, a business trip. He was always going. This is fantastic. I love it. Great work. Touche, Bear. Touche.
Hoax, baby.
So when do we think Bear's going to come back? Within 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year?
He'll be back within a week. That's how long the trip was. He spoke to Archie about it
You
about
got top
2 weeks ago.
BBC $2. Your shouting woke me up from deep slumber. Thanks, guys. I want to ask you this: Who
Wakey,
sent this
wakey.
letter, Narc? Narc, I haven't seen this letter. What
Graham, it was told Graham.
You're just making shit up. I know you know.
No,
You're
no,
not-
no.
I want to know
You're
who
not-
sent this
you
letter.
know I didn't
I want to
send
know
an
who. I want to
wanna
see
see
the
the
letter
copy.
that was supposedly sent.
Show Archie the
We
email.
want a copy.
Don't
Curly,
copy.
look, ask Curly, but it was
Exactly.
from
You haven't seen it. You haven't
was
seen it. There's no email.
Hey, hey, Plastic, you were titled Graham. I had a laugh.
This is the playbook. This is the plastic warfare playbook. I perfected this with Sovereign during the soy wars. I know exactly what you're doing. I love it. It's great. Perfect troll. Touche. I love it.
Look, I was a troll. I have changed. I reformed. Look, I had a lot of self-reflection. I realized I got to be a better person.
Yeah, good one. I was Archie's chief soldier in the soy wars. Bear was working for the opposition, okay? Bear was working for the king of the soys. He was working for Marco. I was chief in the soy war to get those super chats back to Archie. We won the war. We got rid of Marco. We turned JJ into a minor troll in the Archieverse. We won the war.
On Crappy Show, Plastic said, me and Sov just make one phone call and Bear's gone. One phone call.
Sov resigned. As soon as he was put in power, he resigned. He's too rich for this shit. He didn't want it. GMT was out, so Sov resigned.
They wanted to embarrass Bear, Archie.
What's the point of Mr. GMT?
Exactly.
GMT, I loved your canned answers and your canned comments.
I'm just confused. My mind is confused. I don't know what
The great-
to believe in.
Hey, Lux is living a life.
Yeah, come join me. Come join me on the beach.
Lux is living the
I'm
life
gonna
in
have a
Hong
barbecue.
Kong. Bangkok and Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Singers.
Flip him over. Flip him over.
GMT, can you do a bangers, like a sucker horn bangers? Let's go to bangers.
Yeah,
Let's go to bangers.
Yeah, we got the new plastic. GMT, you are the new plastic.
GMT, I'll tell you what happened with my daughters today. My daughter was saying something and she was frustrating me. I go, what's the point? She goes, what do you mean? I go, you're doing a GMT. She goes, what? Sorry, Jim. I had to say it. They go, what the fuck, Dad?
I would have lost it. That would be funny as. So, now, you guys,
Yes.
No.
there's probably something deeper than what we're all looking at here. Because
I want to sing my song though for Bear. I want to sing my song for Bear.
Here we go.
I want to sing
Trading
my song
profit
for Bear.
£1.80. The
wanna
Titanic
sing
is
it.
sinking
I wanna
fast,
sing it.
Arch.
Jump aboard. Jump over. Man overboard.
Jump aboard or jump
Can I
overboard?
sing my song for Ben?
Yeah.
Can I
Jump
sing my
aboard.
Playing the
song?
violins, man.
Jump
Keep
on the
playing the
sinking
violins.
ship.
Mm.
Keep playing
Ready?
those
Here's my
violins,
song.
man.
Here's my song. This is for you, Ben. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. In your life, you got some trouble, but they will come something. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now.
This is one of your worst efforts. Come on.
Oh, no,
Oh,
you
come on, man. I mean,
lyrics
I'm
up
sitting in
on
the
the screen.
downstairs toilet. I'm sitting in the downstairs toilet trying to be quiet because my family's asleep. And you're telling me it's my worst effort? This is not my
so you're
worst
doing
effort.
Are you at least trying to
karaoke
do a
without
shit while you're on the
words,
toilet, or what?
trying to
Are
be
you at least trying to
Marcelo.
do a shit while you're on the toilet?
Are you doing a wank? Are you doing a wank? You gonna wank?
Are you
Mate,
having a wank or what?
I'm constipated. I can't shit at the moment. I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out thinking about poor Archie losing his bag. That's terrible news.
You sound upset.
Like I said, plastic. Everyone's in on the gag except Archie.
The funny thing is, there's no gag going on. There is no gag.
That's
There's
the
no
thing.
gag.
Everyone's in on the gag
Everything we
except
told Archie.
Archie,
Everything we
there's
told
no
Archie.
gag, Archie. There's no gag. Don't listen to anyone.
Archie.
Yeah.
Archie, think of it like this.
GMT,
Think
you
of,
were
Archie,
the
Archie,
first to jump
Archie.
on Watch Nicholas. You never go and watch Nicholas. You went on there to spread the
Hang on.
propaganda
Lux
because
is
you're
saying
part of the
something to
simp
me. Hang
army.
on. Lux is saying something. What's that?
I was just going to say, just think of it as you're the manager and we're the employees, and we all have a gag against the manager. The manager hasn't got a clue what's going on. That's how
It was a joke. Ben's coming back. It was all a gag. We got you, Archie.
Full of gag. And can I tell you something? I don't work for Bear. I work for Archie. If someone's going to make a decision about my act and my gags, it's going to be AC3. You're my boss, not Bear.
Archie's
I don't
the
take
boss.
orders.
Archie's the boss.
I don't take orders. No. But Bear want to be the one to give out the orders. I'm not taking orders from that guy. Never.
On a serious note,
ultimately,
Archie,
Archie's the boss. Archie's the
on a
boss.
serious note, with Tim going to Miami and losing his credibility, it was a total shit show. This is time to pounce.
That was amazing for the Archieverse.
Archie, you got to go to the Redcliffe Watch show next week. I'll see you there if you will. I'll be manning the lemonade stand.
Arch, tomorrow.
By the way,
tomorrow
Archie,
we'll go for a full watch program if you want. Up to you.
No worries. Let's do it.
Tommy, I want some advice. Give you some advice. You got to the enthusiasm level. You got to take it up a notch. Take it from a 1 to at least 5.
Thanks for the
He's not on
what I'm doing
drugs.
with Tim. I'm playing Tim like a fiddle. You know the quotation or the saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So what I'm doing with Tim, I'm sending him over to Geneva.
You've seen too many spy movies. Seriously.
Tim is heading over to Geneva apparently, and I told him I can get him VIP access to the factory. So I'm going to send him over to the factory, and then they're not going to let him in. I'm just going to make him waste a fucking day's time. I'm going to send him on a wild goose chase around Geneva.
I don't know if we do that, but because it's not nice to waste people's time.
Archie, guess what I saw today? A friend of mine showed me his solid gold Speedy, one of the most beautiful solid gold watches I've ever seen. Gorgeous.
Who's that?
What, the new one? The new Speedy?
Friend of mine. A solid gold Speedy. It's beautiful.
The new ones?
Gorgeous.
But the new Speedies? Have you seen the new ones?
No,
the new
it was an older one. It wasn't limited. It was quite a few years old. He didn't have the papers. He had the archive extract.
Okay.
Archie, we really
Beautiful
need to
watch. Have you seen one, Archie?
We really need to watch Plastic Archie. We really need to watch. He's like a Trojan horse. I thought he was my reverend. I've been a believer. I was baptized in his church, and then he just deletes his email.
When Archie was robbed,
he casts
I
me a
realised
trick.
this, Power. When Archie was robbed, I realised this. There is no God.
Archie's my God.
Far around.
You were my reverend. I've been lost.
Fuck,
I've been
I've
lost.
heard it all now, guys.
Is this Palway?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another version of Power.
It sounds like he's on Prozac.
I am now.
My foot's gone. My fucking foot's gone to sleep. Jesus, fuck.
Did you just say your dick's gone to sleep?
My foot's gone to sleep.
At the end of the day, we're all here for Archie, and we all love Archieverse. You know what I mean?
Oh fuck! Come on, Lux. You in the company.
Come on, we gotta say what I can say. We gotta sing "Kumbaya." Hands together. Kumbaya, my lords.
Kumbaya.
Kumbaya, my lords. Kumbaya. Come on.
Guys, are you saying that Bear's crying today was not real? It was all a hoax. Is that what you guys are saying? I believe it was real, but you guys are saying it's not. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Because that's what it sounds like to me.
I'm with
You believe it or
GMT
not?
on this
What's
one.
real or what's fake?
Look, we're all in on it.
GMT's been on it. They're part of the elaborate hoax.
Listen, you can think whatever you want. I believe that Bear's tears were real.
Come on, tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. It was all. Hey.
And I believe there's another layer to this that no one can see.
Yep.
My foot's gone to sleep.
Who's getting naked? Who's getting naked?
My foot's gone to sleep.
His dick's gone to sleep, so he's trying to wake it up.
His what's gone to sleep?
His dick has gone to sleep.
My foot.
Come on, guys, send a super chat. Support Archie. We love Archie.
Put it this way, you guys don't super chat. You know what's happening with this show? There's no more show for you guys this time, and then let's end of that. No problem there.
You're gonna be bored.
The man is staying
bored with no
up
show.
purposely for this show, and he doesn't want to be staying up till 10 o'clock every day.
Personally, I don't mind. I can go get a few extra hours sleep.
Where's my Vegemite? Where is it?
Oh, horrible
Are you
stuff.
putting Vegemite on your dick to wake it up?
You'd love to see it.
Are you getting your dog to wake it up?
I don't own a dog,
wheel
mate.
bearing grease on toast, are you? Yes.
Don't
then
you
your
guys
cat.
want to be where I am right now?
I don't own pets. I got
Paradise.
I haven't got time or money enough
right
for pets.
You don't love pets? I love pets.
Like I say, if you can't eat your pet, there's no point in having one.
You can eat any pet. It's just up to you if you want to eat it or not.
The best pet would be a
kangaroo.
what's
Kangaroo.
a good I've eaten kangaroo, not a huge fan.
Yeah,
I used to have a little wallaby when I was a kid.
That's nice. That's
Did you
cute.
really? What happened to it?
Yeah. We got in trouble. We had to let it
He lives in
go.
Darwin. He probably caught it himself.
No, we weren't allowed to keep it. We got in trouble. We had to let it go. They came and grabbed it.
Who is? Who
When
got?
they let it go, literally, they just opened the gate.
No, it's like an RSPCA. They came and grabbed it. We're not allowed to keep
What
them.
Crappy said, does every Australian have tasty shoes? Yes, they do. Does every Australian have good butter? Yes, they do. Does every Aussie have Vegemite? Yes, they do. The best sandwich is a toasty with Vegemite, butter, and cheese.
Cheese toast.
Nasty stuff.
Archie, you got to get back to watching, talking about watches and a bit of fun. Get your big donuts.
Archie, are you watching porn? Archie, are you watching porn?
Archie's watching porn again while he's fucking home.
I'm just in shock. I'm just in shock about what's happened, to be honest with you. I just don't understand the advice. Is this a gag? Is it staged?
It's not a gag. It's not a gag. It's not a gag. I'm telling you, it's not a gag.
So what do we do then?
Well, you saw Bear today. Do you think that's a gag?
I don't think it's a gag, actually.
How do we get Bear back?
Business trip.
Curly was behind it.
Listen, if I had more point, I'll actually be able to say something, but I've got no point here, so I can't say much.
I'll blame myself.
Like GMT. Don't say I could say something, but I'm not going to say it then.
There's no use saying because there's no point.
If you're going to raise it, it means you want to say it, so just say it.
I'm just saying there's no point for Mr. GMT.
I don't know. I don't know. I blame myself.
Third person now.
We love you, brother.
Somebody's what? I always talk to myself as the third person.
So if there's no point in Mr. GMT tomorrow, go to your shop and take down all your signage, take down all the front, take down everything that you've got going there, because it's all got Mr. GMT with the GMT.
Yeah, but there's no name on it, so no one knows that it's Mr. GMT. So there is a point.
Missing here, my pocket-sized friend. Spill the beans.
There's no need to spill any beans. Everything will get unveiled eventually, won't it?
Butter.
That's what she said.
Cliche after cliche. Come on, GMT. Spill the beans.
Look at the butter. Look at the butter.
Listen, I can't spill any beans because everything will get unveiled.
Spill the fasolada. Come on. What are you doing?
Hey, Timely. Speak to your life partner.
No butter.
Timely, speak to your life partner and tell them to spill the beans.
GMT, no butter. I don't like butter. No butter. Take it away. Take it away.
You don't like butter? You don't like butter?
No, take out.
No, I don't like butter either. I'm not a big fan of butter either.
Listen to this. There's three of us on this panel that doesn't like butter. What a coincidence.
Lick it off.
I like butter. I don't like Vegemite. Nasty stuff.
Oh, I love the Vegemite. That's all right.
Nah, it's like wheel bearing grease. It's horrible.
Two pieces of tasty cheese.
Cheese is all right.
Oh, that's all right. Is that a fake cheese? That's not the fake cheese, is it?
We don't like cheap cheese, okay?
It's luxury. Tasty. Bigger.
Bogan cheese. Fuck, no.
Big is so-so. Big is okay. Big is okay.
So how are we going to make Archieverse greater than ever before?
Archie has to take control. You are the boss, my lord.
Make Archieverse great again. Hashtag make Archieverse
Who
great
wants to
again.
see a big bite out of this toasty sandwich?
I want to see you put the whole thing in your mouth. The whole thing.
What's the bite size? This is a big bite. I'm very hungry.
Shove it all in your mouth. Oh, that's too small.
All right, everyone, quick talk before he starts again. We love you.
How do we get the bear back? How do we get the bear back?
Stop using condoms.
That ship sailed, mate. You saw it today.
All I have to say is Bear's going to be gone for a little while.
Yeah, he's on a business trip.
Back is leaving.
I think after 2 weeks he'll have withdrawal symptoms and he'll be coming back after 2 weeks.
Oh, I don't think so.
He'll have withdrawal symptoms.
I think he's going to be gone for a lot longer than that.
It's like the narc. The narc went away for a couple of weeks and then he came back.
So what are you going to call yourself now? Because you're saying GMT, there's no point in a Mr. GMT. So what are you going to call yourself?
Have you seen my name? Have you seen my name? You can't see my name because I actually got the super chat up.
Super chat there. Trading profits, £1.80. The Titanic is sinking. We've got Crystal Kennedy, $3. My beloved Pontus has pet guinea pigs. Guinea pigs.
Really?
I'm the guinea pig. Yeah.
Oink oink.
Yeah.
What's the noise of a guinea pig?
Archie, do you believe that it's a? Do you believe it's a hoax? A hoax?
I have no fucking idea what it is. I have no idea.
Be going on Tim's show tomorrow.
Right
now,
no
idea.
I'll be honest with you. From what I've spoken with Archie offline, he doesn't know whether he's coming or going right now with all of this.
Honestly,
all I know is that he's going. He's not coming. That's for sure.
How do you know this? So does he keep the keys or do we take the keys off him then?
There's no use taking the keys off him. Let him have them. There's no use.
Curly said he's going to be appearing on Tim's show tomorrow with some big... Hey, Archie, Curly messaged me, says he's going to be appearing on Tim's show with some big news tomorrow. I don't know what's it about.
Why is that? Why has he left me? I did everything for him. Why
I've never let the Archie show to go to Tim. I've never done that. That's pretty weird. That's weird.
I don't know if he's going to troll them or they sign him on the contract. I don't know, but he's going to be appearing on the show.
I still I don't know what to say really, I'm disappointed, okay? I thought Curly was happy where he was. I don't understand this shit.
He's a mercenary.
He needs a fix. He's so addicted to this shit. It's got stale. He needs something extra. The boost he wants is to go on Tim and cause drama.
I was with Curly till really late in the afternoon, all right, which is really early in the morning for him. Don't listen to Narc. It's full of shit.
Okay.
More toast.
Did you see the clip? Did you see the clip on producer Mark where he said, "Tim, I could run the community channel."
Yeah.
All Curly wants is for you to sort shit out. So you got to organize a meeting, private meeting, talk to everyone, and see what's going on.
But what's wrong with Curly? What's wrong with Curly?
Curly is addicted to streaming. He won't get a hit now if he does something outrageous, which is go on the Tim show. That's just typical of someone who's really addicted to it.
Plastic called it. He said Curly was building an off-ramp to go onto Tim's show. That's why he's playing.
Also, Plastic said that Archie and Tim are going to get back together after the American trip. That was a full of fucking shit comment, wasn't it?
It's obvious. He was advertising Tim on the dungeon all along.
All those clips. All those clips are all about Tim.
If you're gonna spin bullshit, at least be a bit more enthusiastic about it.
Hey, kindly.
Hey,
when he put so many Tim clips on, it's all about Tim. Hey?
I think he's obsessed with Tim, right?
Yeah, 100%.
And him playing these clips was, his way of being Tim.
Yeah, it was his way of getting close to Tim. That's it. He wants to bump off OC and become the next OC. That's what he wants to do.
You know how to come up with some fucking serious bullshit. Let's get back to the conversation of there.
I personally think he wants OC's job.
My mind is confused. I'm confused.
I personally think he's after OC's job.
Listen, who just rocked up? Who's this gentleman that just rocked up? I can't see the name.
Strider's here.
Strider, how you going, buddy?
Gen Y.
Did you bring the Mazda keys as well?
Strider, go to Turkey. Get the hairline done. You're a good-looking bloke. Go to Turkey.
Come on, boys. What's going on?
Don't go to the same place that JJ went. Get a natural-looking hairline.
3 weeks ago on a Sunday. 3 weeks ago on a Sunday, we're going to relaunch the Archie show, and just 3 weeks into the year, it's just chaos. What's going on?
I knew Archie knew exactly what was going on. He's got to. Once he sees the other layer that's coming, that will eventually come to the surface.
This show makes Neighbours and Home and Away look like a non-fiction.
I know what's happening, but I can't say.
This show makes Home and Away look like non-fiction. Come on.
All I know, Curly, you shouldn't have trusted him. He's gone to Tim's now.
Curly was saying we hate Americans. What the hell is that? I love America.
Nah, I love Americans. He knows that. That's why we're close friends.
Yeah. What's that
Tim
about?
has promised him his own show, the community. I think he's going to rename it, and 35% of the super chats.
Viva America.
Who's Tom? Who's Tom you talking about? I don't know who this Tom.
What do you mean? How do you know this? How do you know this?
Curly told me. I was offered 35, then 40%.
That's bullshit.
Is Tom the guy that put peroxide in his head?
If you believe anything that Knox says, you must be the most gullible motherfucker I've ever met.
That's bullshit. Don't believe anything that comes out of Knox's mouth.
Believe what you want to believe.
The same shit that comes out of his ass sometimes comes out of his mouth. Just remember that.
Look at that Vegemite. Look at that Vegemite, guys.
Do you want me to play the clip when he was on producer Mark? GMT?
Doesn't make a difference, man. You're trolling him. Come on, shut the fuck up.
Serious.
Hey, what should I get the? Should I get the missus a Cartier tank or a
JLC? Get your fucking hair done. Fuck the missus. Get your hair done. Then get
a Cartier tank. A Cartier tank.
Get your hair done. You're a stud. You're a good-looking bloke.
But she wants a reverso though. Which holds value?
Get her a reverso, then she's gonna have to sell it. Then you get her the tank.
What holds value better? You know?
The hair.
Crappy Luxury coming on. Crappy Luxury here. What's going on, Crappy?
Hello, Archie.
I'm trying to talk watches. That's all.
What the hell is going on here?
On YouTube, just entered the building.
I'd like to offer some suggestions if if anybody
sir.
would like to hear them.
But I think you should come back because
Go
you're
ahead,
half
Crappy.
asleep at the moment, Curly.
Why not?
Okay, here's my suggestions tonight, Archie.
Yes.
This show is serving no purpose. It's just Narc talking. So
Yes.
and you don't want to follow his suggestions.
It's also plastic eating as well.
Yeah, but it's narc, overtaking, commandeering the whole thing. It's not listenable. Listen, so my suggestion,
Salud.
turn off the show, have a cocktail, take it easy, have a nice relaxing day, get ready for your next show. That's all. Take some time away from this because being on the show now accomplishes absolutely nothing. I mean, on this show right now.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
I do believe Archie needs a break, though. Archie does need a break.
He definitely does. Yeah. So
yeah, maybe Archie's worn out. I think, he got burnt out after robbery. Maybe.
You know who burned out Archie?
Who's that?
Who's that?
Think about it.
Dude.
It's obvious.
Don't blame me for that shit.
Ooh, spell it out.
No.
Spell it out.
You're the souvlaki man. You're supplying the food. No problem there.
Spell it out.
Oh, fantastic. I'm just making sure.
You guys
You're off
crappy
the hook,
being
man.
coy. Don't be so
No,
coy, my friend.
it's Bear.
We're going to go through the panel
Bear,
one at a time until we find them.
Bear has murdered Archie's soul. His commandeering personality, his bossiness, his directness, his offensiveness, his cursing everybody out, mistreating women, like the vile insults he hurls month after month.
Mistreating women.
Disgracing women. I mean, it's unbelievable.
When did he mistreat women?
Oh my God. Okay. What about when he screamed at ER? I was.
When did he mistreat women? Tell me. Let me know.
Right. Okay. Right. Curly, the old Curly or the new Curly, he doesn't help. They put so much pressure on Archie, so much intense pressure.
Yeah.
He can't function anymore. He can't function because of all that pressure from Bear. If Bear knows so much on how to do this thing right, and he knows, and he has so much time, go ahead and start your own channel with Curly. And Make him
I was about to say that. If everyone thinks this is so easy, do it themselves.
This is coming from a guy who's got 10 viewers. Thank you, Crappy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Right. And thank you.
You stupid fuck.
Yeah, there you go. That's all I can say.
I believe you.
Back up, Crappy, man.
Crappy,
Whenever
a Democrat.
Whenever anybody speaks good stuff, Narc says the insults.
I agree with you, Crappy. I'm on your side, brother.
Come on.
Curly and Bear especially were too oppressive, too domineering, too dominating on Archie, and he couldn't deal with these people. They just crushed his spirit, murdered his soul.
I agree.
Bear is not the right match for directing the show. I mean, he's just.
So who do you recommend?
The right match?
Well, hold on.
Right now.
It's
Where's
Archie.
go?
For the last several months. For the last several months, it's been the Bear Clooney show with Archie in the support position.
Agreed.
It got so bad that Archie is, the Archie from a few years ago, when these people came on, he would have, I can't scream because it's too late here, but the neighbors will hear it. But the Archie of old would have gone, fuck you, you fucking asshole. I don't need you.
Yeah.
This would be at a magnified volume. Fuck off.
Explodes. Archie
explodes. You are. I'm ArchieLuxury. Fuck off.
True.
But Archie has been crushed by these people, and it's now every night every show is Bear Clooney.
You're all a bunch of
dominating
leeches.
Everything, and then when there's
you've leached off him.
Archie goes, Bear, what should I do? What should I do? 3 years ago, it would have been oh, you motherfucker. Get the fuck out.
Can I ask you a question, Crappy? This is a sincere question.
You've got to be one of them. I'm laughing my head off, Crappy. You're making me laugh now.
No, Crappy, you made a valid point.
Wait.
Let me ask you a question first.
Let me finish.
Ask you a question.
This is a sincere question from Narc. That's not possible.
Right. Now, is it because Archie's given up and Bear's trying to motivate him? Or Bear caused Archie to be this way.
Say that again, please.
Now, I get what you're saying, but maybe Bear this way was Archie's lost interest, lost his mojo, and he's trying to get him motivated.
Well, if Bear, no, you see, well, why has Archie lost interest and become
Now,
so?
I'm just saying, is it because of Bear, or Archie just lost interest? He's been in this game for too long.
Well, he's been in the game a long time, but prior to 6 months ago, he was in fairly good spirits. 6 or 7, 8 months ago, when Bear came on, and then the domination was just unbelievable. I mean, nobody talks to people like that. You just don't do that.
This reminds me of when like you're talking about your grandfather in English and he's Italian, doesn't understand it. The man's sitting there just looking at you. Archie's sitting right there on screen watching, and you guys just having the conversation about him, like speculating.
No, but what he's saying, timely, is an observation. It's an observation. He's allowed to have an observation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally think the last 2 weeks,
Archie's never made as much money as he has.
Listen,
now.
I'm gonna say this, and no one's gonna like me for saying this, but nobody likes me anyway. So it's
I might. I like your crap.
Listen, Ray, what did I say to you the other day on your show? All right, man. Who said I don't like you?
Listen. This is just my sense of humor when I say that. It doesn't mean that. Okay. I just degrade myself all the time, and that's the joke.
Self-deprecating.
Okay. Listen. They took over the super chat and ran it into the ground. Now you're going to say, and now it doesn't exist, whereas the previous runners of the super chat, it would still be on. Okay. Now here's what everyone's going to say: they made $30,000 for Archie. Yeah. What the fuck do you know? I'll tell you what I know. That I'm saying this because I care about Archie. That $30,000 ain't going to mean much when Archie's incapacitated with a stroke, a heart attack, or just cracks up and pulls the plug on the channel, because the pressure is too fucking much.
Crappy.
Well said.
Crappy.
I don't want to say that out loud, but that's
last 2 weeks. Look, the last 2 weeks there's a good blend of watch and fun talk.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Now, just listen. The last 2 weeks with TINT producing behind the scenes, him and Bear, them bringing the leads in. I think it's worked quite well. There's a good balance. That's why the super chats haven't been better the last 2 weeks. It's a matter of fine tuning. I think they got it right.
But you know what? We're asking all these questions, right? But just hold on 1 second.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the show the last 2 weeks. All of a sudden today I wake up and
you're missing the point.
I don't know what all the drama is about.
Strider, you got some really.
We're asking all of these questions, but the only person that can answer these questions is Archie.
Archie, we care for you. You have to make some decisions. You can't be indecisive. Ultimately, this is your channel.
Yeah.
Right. Crappy made some valid points. I think Bear and Tan have been doing a good job in the last 2 weeks. So I disagree with you.
They've done a great job. They've done a great job, but I don't understand why they don't. I don't understand where the lead is going or what's happening. I'm just here.
Then you have to make some phone calls and have to have some.
I've already spoken to Bear. He doesn't want to come back at the moment.
Speak to Tan. I would speak to Tan.
Would you say it's a lot of pressure right now, Archie? Would you say it's a lot of pressure? I'm trying to juggle all of these guys and all these personalities.
A lot of pressure dealing with these people. I can't believe Curly's left me.
Arch, you're difficult. The common factor here is you.
I said to Curly, we can do whatever you want. Whatever you want, I'm happy.
Archie, that's your problem, Archie. Archie, that's your problem. You're being a soft cock. No one wants soft cock Archie. People want hard, decisive Archie, not soft cock Archie.
You don't say to these guys, you do what you want. It's
don't
okay
do
with me.
You
say,
exactly.
This is what I want, and this is what you will do.
Maybe speak to your friend Suckerhorn, have a few drinks. You got to get your mojo back.
I said
you cannot be saying you're like my ex-wife. Come back now. What did I do? I let you fuck me up the ass. Look, I was already fucking up the ass.
You know, all God talks about is being fucked up the ass. That's it.
Archie, you've got to be decisive, mate. Make your decisions.
That's just the poofter coming out of him, the gayness.
That's right, with the handkerchiefs. Yeah,
100%, 100%.
He's just gonna fuck you up even more. Don't listen to him. Turn off the show. call up Suckerhorn, take a 3-day trip to Melbourne, relax, have a couple drinks with him, go to the hamburger
and
place.
Crappy makes a very valid point
Go
about
to the place
heart
that has
attacks.
the $50 hamburgers that you went to last time. Walk around Melbourne, visit some shops. Don't deal with these fucking people. Clear out your head, and it's going to come to you.
But Crappy, you gave some good advice, but you're wrong about Bear and Tan not doing a good job the last 2 weeks. They kept Archie engaged.
Listen, I've heard Tan for I don't know how many years. I've heard him around for.
It doesn't matter. In the last 2 weeks, you're discrediting
No.
what you just said.
Remember now, who got rid of Tan in the first place? Bear got rid of him. Bear brought him back. That's what Bear's narrative is. I got rid of him. I brought him back. Can anyone say that they were here on their own volition? I am here on my own volition. You're here on your own volition. There's no egos here. We're here to help Arch. Have a bit of fun.
No,
that's what these guys. They should be saying that instead of saying.
Everyone comes here. There's a bit of an ego, but you've said it yourself. You come
But
here.
you don't put yourself above the show and say you've got to praise me for coming on the fucking show. That's what Bear and Tan are doing. They're saying, look at us, we're on the show. You've got to give us fucking star billing and praises. They should be there because they're friends, not because they think they should be fucking praised for it.
They have a right to say that because they've been putting. Tan has been doing it. Tan has been running his own show. He's been sponsoring.
Yeah, but in the same way, so have we, so have you, so have I.
How much money have you donated, Plastic?
I've donated my time, a lot of time.
No, so they've donated. No, Tan has donated his time, and he's donated
100%. And I've always liked Tan. I've always had time for Tan. But don't say that you are owed anything special because you want to give your time to Arch and the show.
Yeah, but when did he say that? When did he say that?
No, because that's what Bear said.
No,
that's what he's saying. He's saying he feels backstabbed. He says he feels backstabbed because he's going all this trouble and people are undermining him.
But I felt that way too when I was running the dungeon with Curly. I was putting in serious hours.
Exactly. You were.
If you want to look after your volunteers, you have to nurture them and show appreciation. Even if you have to fake it. You've even said that, Plastic.
You're right, but you've also got to make decisions, and the guys who come on have got to come on for the right reasons. If they're coming on because they want to put themselves in the spotlight, that's the wrong reason. That's the wrong reason.
They were here for the right reasons. Now, I disagree with a lot of what Bear's done, right? But I appreciate the effort he's put in.
Who doesn't? Massive effort.
And if you're a friend of Archie's, all jokes aside, if you're a friend of Archie's, you want him to do well, you say, Arch, whatever you do, get them back.
I do, but he's got to make decisions. Archie's got to make decisions on his show.
If you're a true friend in real life, which you are, you say, Arch, this is your business. You need Bear, you need Tan. I'm your friend in real life. We'll have a few drinks. I'll troll you on the second show.
That's what I've always said. That's what I've always said.
If we are all friends of Archie, we need to help him. We need to help him. Seriously.
That's what I've always said.
We need to help Archie.
But he's sitting there and he's not making decisions. And it's his show.
Because he's powerless under those two people.
Yeah, but Plastic, hey, let's be serious. You come on and you push Archie's buttons, which I find hilarious. I found it really funny. But you also troll him and you push him and you stress him out too. Come on.
Not really, mate. It actually enhances the show in some way.
But you do it too. And you enjoy it.
Yeah.
You love sticking a knife in.
But I also talked to Archie. And I found out like he banned me. I was banned, by Bear, not Archie. I was banned by Bear because Bear got butthurt, not Archie. Archie wasn't butthurt. Bear was.
If you're a true friend, I'll say, look, I want to like Bear, right? Just work it out. You need him.
Yeah, but you want me to. You want everyone to lay off the internal trolling. I get it. Okay, you want Bear to
troll him. You could troll him and say, but look, the right decision
How about this? Archie, what do you want to do?
Exactly. It's Archie's show. Good one, Tom.
I want to provide good entertainment for everyone. I would like to have Bear. I'd like to have Tan. I'd like to have everyone working together nicely. That's what I'd like to do.
This is what I proposed the other night, Archie. I proposed that night. I'll come on the night show, the Aussie show. I said Aussie show for me. That's it.
Okay, well, why don't we make that the rule then? The rules is you only come on the night show. Okay,
that's what I said. I was happy with that.
Okay, that's it. Well, let's stick with that then. Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
And I can tell you honestly, I think with Bear, I've done enough pleading, enough begging. If he wants to come back, he knows he's welcome.
Archie,
right?
He knows the door's open.
Please let me say something.
If he wants to come, he can come. If he doesn't want to
Let
come,
Crappy
he doesn't have to
speak.
come.
Let Crappy speak.
On top of that, And on top of that, right? So I mean, this is just an idea for you. Right now, you're saying to everyone, "Oh, I want you on. Please come back. Please come back." At what point do you say, "Look, if you want to go, go. Fuck off. There's the door. Do what you want to do.
Yes,
See you later."
listen. This
Another
is the
good
same
point.
kind of comment that Suckerhorn and I told Archie 6 whatever months ago. These guys left. Goodbye. When Tim left, the right thing to do would have said, like Suckerhorn said, just cut that fucker off at the knees and forget him. Move on. Which is the right thing. Instead, there's been nonstop Tim every fucking night on the dungeon. 2 hours of videos of Tim.
You don't have to watch it. Hey, Crappy, shut the fuck up. You don't have to watch it, right?
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
We're critiquing, they're critiquing Tim. They're mocking him, right?
Mute this fucking narc.
Madman! $10. Bear and 10 were here for the right reasons, in my opinion. Anyway, have a drink on me if you want, Arch. Yes, I will.
Crappy,
I will have a drink.
What is solution? Crappy, what are your solutions?
If you would not fucking interrupt me.
What's your solution, you stupid fuck?
Oh, he's doing the narc. He just keeps
what's your solution?
Me. There it is.
No, you come here complain, you bring every show fucking down, you stupid fuck.
Fuck off, you cunt. See, this is the kind of shit. This is the kind of shit that destroys.
All you do is you complain. You got no solution. Were you here helping Arch? No. Go start a show with your 5 fucking viewers.
Shut the fuck up, Narc.
No,
Cheers, Madman.
Go play with your
Crappy has done a lot for Archie. Crappy brings history and cachet to the channel. He always has.
Listen,
yeah, well, he backstabs behind the scenes. Come on.
That's an
he doesn't backstab. Crappy doesn't backstab.
Bear's being one of your biggest fans, Crappy, and you fucking shit on him.
Fuck you. You're so full of shit.
Said one bad thing about you, but you shit on him. You stupid fuck.
On who?
Why are you taking Bear's side? Nah, well, let Bear speak for himself.
I'm no company man, Plastic, but I know Bear stuck up for Crappy numerous times when we attacked.
He really loved me. That's why he banned me. Yeah, figure that.
He banned him for a long time. He also banned
Curly banned you. Curly banned you.
No. Bear also banned.
Ban him.
Bear banned Crappy, and he banned Tan. The history's there, mate. It's on the history book.
Listen.
Let me reply to NATO. Mark, you're very wrong.
But this guy never shuts the fuck up.
Hey, look, a lot of people realize. I know people get in touch with me. They've realized through the dungeon that Tim is the fuck. Look at the amount of donations he gets. Right, the last 2 weeks.
My whole fucking point. I don't care if the dungeon got 50.
Don't fucking watch it, you stupid fuck. You complain about the dungeon. Don't watch it. You're on there all the fucking time.
Listen to me, you dumb shit. If the dungeon made $100,000,
start another stream with 2 fucking viewers.
This guy's such a jerk. Why don't you just cut him off? If the dungeon made $1 million in 6 months under Bear and Curly, they would go, well, we got Archie $1 million. 6 months of that, he'd be in a heart attack or probably
dungeon,
or he'd fucking kill himself.
What are you talking about?
You people care more about Bear and Curly than you do about Archie.
Yeah, I agree. There seems to be more care for other people than Archie. Archie's the guy we're supposed to be looking at.
Hey, a lot of people care about Arch, but they're frustrated. They give him advice. There was an intervention. I don't know if you saw that. They tried to help Arch, but Arch doesn't listen. So they're frustrated.
So instead of
you got
going
people
to the
like
past all the
Narc
time,
and everybody else coming at
instead
him.
of going to the past, why don't we go to the future and fix these problems?
Because you got these loudmouth fucking rude assholes from 5 different angles screaming.
Instead of going over the same thing, every time, over and over and over.
You can talk to the cows.
Fix the issue.
Hey, listen, I've got to go.
And move forward.
Hey, quick! I just want one quick word. I've got to go to bed. I have to go. I just want to say this, Narc. You make good points, Crappy. You make good points. Everyone else makes great points. Timely, you've been a really voice of reason. Timely's been a great moderator. Fantastic moderator tonight. But I want to say one thing. Archie, it's your show. Ultimately, you decide, mate, what you want to do with this show.
That's what
Madman, have a drink. Curly too. Thank you, Madman.
Look, I'll continue to support you, Archie, on the nighttime show if you'll have me. If you don't want me, just reach out.
I think I'm happy to have you on the nighttime show. That sounds
but if you
perfect.
Don't want me,
Plastic. No. If you're, I know you're his friend, but for his interest, because this is his business. You got to say, all right, you got to get him to work it out with Bear and Tan.
Yeah, but that's up to Archie. That's between him and Bear and Tan, not between
Archie's very easy to manipulate, and you do that well.
I haven't, mate. I haven't spoken
all
to
you
him
do.
for
That's all
days.
you do.
I haven't spoken to him for days.
Read this. This makes a lot of sense. Read this.
JL, $5. People need to forget history. We need to move forward together for Archie Straight. Archie, you need to structure your shows, watch, talk, and entertainment.
And this is a guy that this comes from a very successful guy. Just saying, right? This guy is very successful.
Comment I made.
Don't forget history.
I think having structure is a good thing.
And use it as an example. How many times have you read
Timely, you've been a real voice of reason and a great moderator tonight. Narc, I appreciate your comments. Archie, have a good night's sleep when you leave the stream.
Man, I love you. You have a great
I'm here
night.
for you, mate, as a friend.
Tomorrow's topic, Archie Luxury live stream, building a watch collection from scratch.
Good night, everyone. Great show. Great show.
Plastic.
Good night.
Arch, just
See you, Plastic.
get him back. Eat the shit sandwich. Do whatever they have to do. Keep on doing what you're doing the last 2 weeks.
Telling him to eat the shit sandwich is
shut the fuck up. Hey, go
Listen.
Hang on. Let's calm down.
It's fucking crappy here.
Look,
lucky time is between you two, eh? Lucky time is between you two, right?
I've heard you backstab on other channels.
Bullshit. Never.
You have.
You're fucking lying.
Right? You backstab.
You're fucking
I tell you
lying.
the truth. Just hang on. Calm down. I actually like Crappy. Okay, please calm down.
I like him too.
Yeah, right,
I think he actually gives a lot of good advice. I don't always follow his advice, but he does put his heart and soul into it. And I like the guy. I like the guy because he's been a fucking loyal fan for so long. You've been how loyal have you been a fan of mine, Crappy?
Since your first fucking episode.
Yeah.
Well, get him to apologize. You call me a cunt, Archie. You call me a cunt.
These guys have been
not far from the truth, right, Knock? It's not far from the truth.
These guys have been around 4 or 5 months, pushing their weight around, pushing everybody aside, screaming and yelling and cursing and fucking everybody.
Just say sorry, Knock.
Just tell him to eat your ass.
I want you to retract that.
Just tell him to eat your ass. Crappy, tell him to eat your ass.
Do what?
Can you retract?
Eat my ass.
Can you retract that?
Right, yeah.
You call me a cunt.
Narc is one of the worst people.
Just relax,
anyway,
guys.
Instead
Let's not get
eating the shit sandwich here between each other, right? You could both probably share one because you're both probably just as bad as each other. But at the end of the day, it comes down to what he wants to do, right? It's his show, it's his livelihood, it's his money.
Right. So let him have.
My advice would be, if people want to go, hang on, you had your moment, more than your moment. Trust me. You've had plenty of fucking time to speak.
Go ahead, Tommy.
Right? If people want to leave,
don't interrupt him. Hey, Crappy, don't interrupt him. Go ahead.
Stop interrupting. Stop interrupting.
So if you're gonna,
go ahead.
Bro, why are you still interrupting him?
You're just interrupted.
Yeah, stop interrupting him, man. Why are you interrupting him? Stop interrupting him.
They're all having a go now.
You're interrupting him.
You're interrupting.
Keep the time. Go ahead.
Hey, Narc, I got miso. So anyway,
stop interrupting.
If people want to go,
GMT,
go. Hold the leverage in your own hand.
Stop interrupting.
Exactly.
The other way around.
Why are you interrupting? Stop interrupting.
That's my opinion, anyway.
Why are you interrupting?
Archie, do you see how fucking
that are arguing with each other? I mean, it's up to you what you want to do with it too, I guess.
I've got no understanding what's going on now. I'm confused.
Yeah, I blame myself.
Look, I got to tell you what, there, guys. It's you're right. It's a very so tomorrow we're gonna have watch talk. Look, I tell you honestly, okay. I think tomorrow. Hey, Lux Report, you need to go to bed. You okay?
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Are you going to bed?
It's getting late there.
I'm gonna go in a minute.
Going.
In a minute, I'll go.
Look, guys.
Cool.
I tell you this honestly. I think realistically, for me, it's been tricky, but. The thing is, we want to get this show on the road. We want to keep our punters entertained with some good watch backbone. That's what we want. I got to be honest with you.
Narc entertained. We can't have the internal fighting.
Narc is a protagonist. Okay, he says, "Oh, just quiet. Let's talk about this." A very, very dominant personality. I'll be honest with you. I don't really like that, and that's the thing about Plastic. He's like that as well. He's a bit of a protagonist. Crappy, I got to be honest with you. I got a lot of respect for Crappy because he's been there for a long time, and he's watched years of my content. I don't know how many years you've wasted watching my stuff there, Crappy. Yeah. Fuck me dead,
Why would you say wasted?
I'm just being.
You don't say that about yourself.
He's being
man.
facetious. You blame yourself.
Look, the thing is this. I got to tell you, tomorrow, me and Timely, we're going to have some watch talk. I want to talk about building a collection from scratch. We're going to have a look at some few little things here. We'll get some great talk happening. And I got to tell you, Narc, if you want to help me, get Curly back on in the dungeon. That's what I want you to do. Get that guy back on in the dungeon. That's how you can help me. No more big ideas. No more nothing.
I want to hear what Crappy's solution is. So he's giving me some advice. What's the solution, Crappy?
I'm not going to talk to you because all you do is interrupt me. You've been doing that all night long.
I want to interrupt. What's your solution? You come here offering advice.
Well, Crappy, look, let me say this to you. Let me say this to Narc. Narc, can you get Curly back? Yes or no?
Curly will come back if Bear's back.
Well, Bear's not coming back at the moment. Okay, I can't.
Curly's not coming back then.
Okay, well, there you go. That's the answer. So let's stop wasting time on it, okay? That's the answer. Nothing I can fucking do.
I'll tell you the best thing.
There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do to bring any of these fuckers back, right?
You don't need to.
You know,
take 3 days, go to Melbourne.
If they don't come back, they don't come back. The Archieverse still continues.
That's it.
Everything continues. It's perfectly fine.
Archie,
if no one wants to come, it's fine.
Come back.
Are you prepared to run some streams on the dungeon, Narc, when Curly's away?
Jesus.
Good. That's not the solution, Archie.
Okay, how about you, Crappy? Could you run a stream or two?
No. Everybody hates me. That won't work.
How do you know they hate you? What the fuck? Why do they hate you? I love you.
Hang on, here we go again. Everyone hating you. What the fuck?
No. It won't work.
It's internal problems. This is the issue. Internal fractions is the issue with the Archieverse. Everyone just needs to get the fuck along.
I'll get along with everyone.
Yeah, I know that.
Here's great advice from JL. Archie, some advice. Ban the trolls that don't contribute and they're talking negative. It's not worth having them.
Ban Crappy.
There you go.
I actually like Crappy. Crappy's a good guy. There we go, JL. Thank you. I'm not giving anything away at the moment. I've lost so much stuff. Nothing is giving away at the moment.
You've been robbed more than your watchers now. You know that, right? You've been robbed of viewers. I don't know, participants.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Tell me what I'm supposed to do.
What am I supposed to do? You had a guy on this channel for years. I mean, years, way back to the original Archie and Paul Pluta channels. And that guy was Neo. And I think that guy gave $9.99 super chat every fucking show. I'm not exaggerating.
Yes.
And he got so pissed off.
He's another fellow Cyprian, by the way.
He was thrown out, or he left, or he was thrown out. I don't recall.
Yeah.
But people like that, they're just leaving. Why? Because of the oppressive people who command, what's going on here, and it's not worth dealing with that shit. So they're gone, and they'll keep going.
Yes.
Hey Archie, I gotta go.
Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, let me know, man. It's all good.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
All right, cheers, guys.
See you, Lux.
See you later.
See you, Lux. Stay sexy, brother.
Yeah, it's I gotta tell you.
So now
I got something to say just quickly. Okay, sorry to interrupt you. Crappy and Narc. I got something to say to you both. I love you. You're the best. Fucking hate you guys argues number one.
You're so creative, man. Did it take you this long to come up with that?
I was busy there. I'm at work.
I'm willing to help you with your diet. You need to lose at least 7 kilos.
I'm doing that myself. Thank you very much.
You've been pudgy in the face. I can put you on I could put you on the diet plan.
No, I'm good. Thanks. I'm okay. I'm actually doing it myself. I appreciate the offer, and I appreciate you caring about my health.
Too much pasta and cream sauce.
I actually don't like pasta.
Too much pasta.
You know, Narc says he's losing the business by coming on the show with so much time. What the fuck is he talking about? Pasta and losing weight and what? This is fucking shit. Go back to your business.
Well, he's trying to help out my own personal health. That's okay. I don't mind. He's looking out for my best. He's got my best interest at heart. Sure. He wouldn't be leading me any other way.
Tommy, how much do you weigh? 103 kilos?
Yeah, nearabouts. Yeah,
It's
something like that.
110. It's 110.
So he's 110. Yeah.
Because
How high are you? What's your height?
What am I? GMT 178, 80.
That's okay. That's okay. You're okay.
Around there.
That's nearly morbidly obese. If he's 5'8",
Whoa. Easy with the morbid bit.
all right, obese.
I think he looks pretty healthy to me. I think he looks pretty fucking healthy.
Listen,
to be honest,
can I tell you something? Look, he is a little bit overweight. All right, just he is.
What?
But you know, he can.
No. Stop this. Stop. What the hell are you guys talking about?
Listen, I've seen it. I've seen him face. We've seen him face to face. So,
Tommy, you're lucky that GMT is a chubby chaser, so that's why you two.
Yes, we match perfectly.
Yeah,
and you know
100%.
what? I want you to be the fucking pig in the middle.
Que bello. Why not?
Actually, if I was in the middle, you'll be the one spit roasted.
Nah, you'll be in the middle. Trust me, you'll be spit roasted. Trust me. Because you love that. You love it in the ass and you love it in the mouth.
The most important thing about tonight's show
Jeez, that escalated really
is
quick.
Curly and Doc's report got a lot of great audio bites.
True.
Yes.
This is true.
This is true.
Good
yes.
hits.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, JL. How are you,
You really
man?
sure you want to jump on?
I'm
Timmy.
good. I'm good.
Justin.
JL, what the fuck happened today? What the hell do I do? Give me your advice. You're the
Hey,
sensible man.
Are you gonna listen to JL? He gave his a woman he's never met a $65,000.
Hey, I think that's his own business. He should be so. Obviously,
Listen, he's offering his service. He's offering his ass.
To be able to do that.
Mark's
If
offering
he
his
wants
ass.
to do
Give him
that,
45,000.
you know what? If he wants to do that, he can do that. Who gives a fuck? What business is
Hey,
of mine?
Arch,
You know
I
what
didn't say it was a bad thing. I didn't say it was a bad thing. Did I say it's a bad thing?
Fuck, I wish I could afford to do shit like that. You know that?
hey, Arch, I've
Yes,
just
sir.
got one bit of advice for you. I think all you
Sure.
need to do is you
Yes.
just need to run your show for a good week or so,
Yes.
and have it all nice and structured and have it all planned. And I think
Yep.
people will be falling over themselves to come on the panel. I think that's really what it is. You just got to take a bit of control.
All that was is a bunch of words
Okay.
didn't make any sense. That's so generic, fucking JL. Come on. That's the most
Well,
generic
Hey,
shit
I
I've ever.
don't
Listen,
need to
calm
ask.
down,
I
Calm
don't.
down. I actually liked what JL said. I thought he was actually quite intelligent.
I don't.
You know the good thing is he's got Timely right next to him, you know, supporting him and helping him out now, so he should be right.
That's it. Yeah,
He just
look,
needs
you
a bit
know,
of
I don't-
enthusiasm, like Narc said. Just ramp it up just a little bit. Just
We don't need to tell Archie how to run a successful show. He's been doing it for years, man. He knows what he's doing.
You just did.
He's lost his way. You know what I mean? He's lost his way. You know what I mean? Like he just needs to get focused and back on track. that's all.
You did a Soroka where you said, I don't want
We've
to
got
ask
Timely back on. 1 minute. What's Timely want to say quickly? He's got to say something quickly. He's
Oh,
got
I
limited
don't know what they just said. I had an issue with the settings and I had to jump
I'm
back.
just saying that
okay.
you're going to help him out to restructure his show.
Yeah,
It should be all right, but you have to amp up your enthusiasm. Narc is
Trust
being
me,
nice. He said 5. I'm saying 10.
No, I think he
Tomorrow,
is enthusiastic.
I'll be enthusiastic as tomorrow.
No,
Watch.
he's-
Narc,
no,
tune
no.
in tomorrow.
Tommy is
You're going to
laid
love
back.
it.
Tommy is a laid back dude. He needs a bit more charisma, a bit gravitas.
Hey, look at this. Arch, just run the best show ever and all
Grab a
will be
what?
great. That's
That's
fine.
great
You know
advice,
what?
AP. Great advice, AP. That's great. No, some more generic fucking comments. What's the fucking JL?
I reckon having Timely by his side, I reckon he should be right.
I'll tell you something else. Before the live streams,
Crappy. Here we go.
yeah.
The show.
Don't play with yourself. For 10 seconds.
He directing that
Come on. I
commentary.
like Crappy. Just not be so nasty to
Yeah, he's an
Crappy.
asshole. Narc is just fucked. That's all. Yeah.
No, I told you, Crappy, I like you. Man. You're a
Before
good
you
man.
started the
like it, Crappy.
before you started the live streams, which started were brought about by Clive supporting
Yes,
the live
correct,
stream,
correct.
but then it wasn't 5 hours, 6 hours a day with all these people screaming and yelling. They were screaming and yelling, but not like this. Before you started that, all you did was videos.
Yes.
And the videos, which went for like the first 10 years, or no, first 7 or 8 years, okay? That was what made ArchieLuxury ArchieLuxury. That was your forte. That was
that was his signature.
No,
that was his signature.
That was the
that's
funniest.
generic again. Watch.
That was the funniest fucking shit. You're on your own and just filming. Your filming technique was awful, but it was so funny. You would do videos walking down a driveway and filming a dumpster in Thailand.
Yes.
Absolutely idiotic, but it was so engaging, and the chat comments were just hysterical. I mean, the after the show comments.
Take some time off from these
live. Take some time off from these live streams. Rest up, clear out your mind, and start making some good creative videos like you used to. Those things were great.
One of my favorites was the smuggling the pizza into the fat camp. That was good.
Yes. Creative videos don't pay the bills, Crappy. That's the problem.
You're wrong.
No,
People
I'm
like
right.
the videos, they'll send some money.
He is no. It's the super chats. I'll be honest with you.
The super chats is what.
Okay,
does it,
well,
you know
enjoy.
Yeah, it's not
bring
as
back Narc. Bring back the way it was, and I worry about your health. That's all.
Well, I mean, look. When I'll be honest with you, the way I take it is, I don't see this walkout as actually being my fault. I just see this as being fucking lunatics. Okay, I'll be honest with you. Everyone gets so fucking sensitive over issues. All I can do is, right, I've got a few good people beside me, and I'm going to try my best. Stream in the morning, do an hour to an hour and a half at night, and that's it.
Can you just tell us who joined us?
Who joined us? Strider.
I've come on as TGV because I know how much Crappy likes Tristano, so I just thought I'd come on as TGV.
Mate, it's
TVG.
Strider.
Oh, that's very funny.
No one does TGV like I do.
Because
man.
I know he loves how iconic I am as a YouTuber.
I like the way you make coffee. It's the best Italian coffee.
Arch, can I say a couple of things?
Yes, sir.
Might as well. Everyone
First of all, yeah, I think, and I've seen over the past couple of years that I've been on your streams and I've been in your WhatsApp chats and things like that in the back room. Now, you've got this decision paralysis that I've seen consistently. Now, you've been doing YouTube longer than we have. We're like the Norman Cliff and you're the Sam Malone. You're the bar owner and you're asking us, the punters, what we should do. Whereas
is this a Pommy thing? Because I don't know who he's talking about.
Yeah, this is a Cheers, the sitcom, American sitcom.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. All right, carry on, sorry.
So now you've often asked us, what do you do? Now, these decisions lie with you and they're for you to make because you're the one who's got a channel, and I've got to say it, you're a lot more invested than we are in it. Now, we can give you ideas. Of course, we'll give you ideas, but you'll end up with more decision paralysis because you'll end up with a whole load of ideas and you won't know which ones to take.
Arch, all you have to remember is this: when we leave here, we have jobs, like day jobs, right?
Yes.
We make a wage. This is your wage.
Yes.
So everything that's said, take it with a grain of salt, yeah, because you're the one with the most invested.
Sam Malone was Ted Danson.
Yeah.
I think you got the wrong character. Hey, Arch.
That's the one. Yep, that's the one.
Yes, sir.
I trust you to pick up on that part out of all that.
Remember when the dungeon was really successful and we're running that straight after the main show? Isn't it worth running you being on the dungeon straight after the main show rather than running this show year at night?
You know what happens then, Justin? As soon as there's 3 members, you go, all right, guys, I've got to go to lunch with my son now.
Yeah, well, I do have a life to lead.
Sorry?
Yeah.
I mean, you stream for 3 hours, you get a bit tired. It's not like you just. I'm not taking powders or pills like some people.
No, I understand.
I'll tell you one thing: with 3 hours of this, you need a really good seat. That's for sure.
Yes.
I figured that one out today.
Yeah. Not the GMT slide chair, which is meant to be quite uncomfortable, isn't it?
Like, you know what I felt last time?
Pretty good.
That chair that I was fucking sitting on was fucked.
Yeah, that fold-out one was bad, but the one he's in normally, that's pretty comfortable. I'll vouch for that.
A bunch of women. You two are
Archie,
so cute together. You two arguing are so cute.
You love
I'll
it,
talk
don't
to
you?
Curly and Angelica.
Yeah, he
and see if
gets
we can
turned
run
on,
some
man. I told you, he wants to be the little pig in the
He's
middle.
left out.
I'd love
That's
to
what it
get
is.
Curly.
Yeah.
I'd love to
It's
get
all right.
Curly
It's
back.
all right. We'll grab the inside of our pocket. We'll pull it out. You can hold on to that, Narc. Don't worry.
Curly's
It's all
gone to Tim. You've lost him.
You reckon?
Yeah, he's gonna be on the show tomorrow with some news. I don't know. Maybe he's trolling him. I don't know.
Well, let's wait and see. There's nothing much we can do. There's nothing I can do. I've said to Curly, I'll do anything to keep you. He hasn't.
See, but that's backwards. That's backwards.
Curly just wants stability in this whole thing. You know, he wants everyone to get along. He wants there to be a meeting with everyone to view their opinions. He wants everyone to voice their issues and try and make up. That's what he wants.
SVT says,
he wants the party, JL. He wants the party. He wants drama. He wants the party. He wants the party with Tim.
He wants everyone to get together on the same team and demolish the opposition.
Curly told me he saw Tim in Miami. He realized that's the lifestyle he wants. He wants to go on his Gonzo streams, drink and party with Tim. And party like it's 9.
No worries. He can do that then. No problems. No one's stopping him. What stops him then? Don't let the door.
Arch.
He's shaking.
Trolling.
Don't listen to him. You're biting into his shit. Told you that.
Fucking hell. Is it worth banning Narc then? Is Narc good to have or is Narc?
No, leave Narc. Leave Narc alone. You need a bit of Narc in your life. You need Narc.
Trust me, Archie, you ban me, you do me a favor.
Don't Narc it. Don't ban Narc.
Don't ban him. Do us a favor.
And don't listen to, as much as I love you, Crappy, don't you do.
You got to listen to the Watch Nicholas stream from today. Narc interrogated some poor guy. He got him all worked up, run him through the ring.
I swear that was.
In the end, he was apologizing to Narc.
That's why Blake needed it.
He sounded like Cam. I swear
it is Cam, man. It's Cam, man. It's fucking bullshit. They paused. As soon as I said it's that Cam, they all paused.
He needed the Dirk. Hey, he needed the Dirk Diggler treatment.
For sure.
Anyone who looks up to Andrew Tate, mate, look, it just sets me off.
Yeah, I agree as well. Yeah, that's all right.
I think he realised what I said was right.
Okay, guys, I'm going to close this program down.
Anyone? Where you going, Arch? You still got another 4 minutes,
5
man.
minutes.
5 minutes.
Arch,
yeah.
Come on.
You can go
3 minutes.
Ask see JL or anyone else wants to run it.
JL, do you want to keep going for a bit or do you want me to end it?
We'll keep it going. That's fine.
Okay.
Time
JL,
well.
I want to say to you, man.
They got 5 minutes. He's leaving
Don't
now.
let
Narc tell you you can do what the fuck you want with your money. Okay, whatever you want to do.
I know that.
It's your business, man.
Look, I never tell JL anything. I don't give him advice. He can do what he wants. If I ever say anything nasty to you, JL?
I think that Narc's got the flu.
There was that stream
you got the flu,
going on
don't you?
about my mum that night, I think. We all said a few nasty things that night.
You're right, Narc. You got the flu.
No.
Narc's got the flu. Narc's got the flu. Oh, he's been sucking too much.
We're going to try to get you an oyster.
Gravel throat.
We're going to get you Narc. We'll get you a Rolex.
I don't want to watch. I realise I don't want to watch. I don't value the watches. I like watches.
He has ignoring the
I like.
He picked the right channel to be on, then, didn't he?
Yeah, but I watch Grand Prix. I watch tennis. I don't play the sports.
And they're sponsored by.
You missed the point. I like watches, right? But I like people's journey. I like people talking about watches. I realised, look, I could buy a watch. I've gone and tried them on, and it does nothing for me. It really does nothing for me. I've had a few watches on me. I go, nah. But I get why you guys love them. And trust me, I wanted to love the watch. It just did nothing for me.
Don't force it. It has to come naturally, yeah?
Yeah, I just realized, look, there's other things that I like. It's just, I don't appreciate.
There's other things you can spend your money on.
Look, I spent money on other shit. I went and tried watches. I went to that place in Strand Arcade, Archie, what's that guy?
Sure.
Right?
Vintage Watch Co.
Yeah. I've been there. I've tried watches. Look, I looked at it. I go, can I walk around? My OCD will just kick in, and I'll be too scared to scratch it. And you understand? That's why I'm not going to enjoy it. I got rid of all my white sneakers because I didn't enjoy wearing because I thought I would scratch them dirty.
If you're worried about scratching it, get a vintage piece. It's already got enough scratches.
Look, I just wouldn't enjoy it.
If you're worried about scratching the watch, just wipe it off with one of your handkerchiefs. It'll shine up again.
Oh.
What color should he use, Croppy?
What'd you say?
What color should he use? What color handkerchief?
Well, he likes all the colors. He's versatile.
Was that Crappy's version?
I've tried on
some
beautiful watches, and I could see the beauty in them, but I just realized me walking around with a $10,000 watch, it's going to drive me crazy thinking about the scratches. That's my OCD.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Fair enough.
Guys, I'm shooting off. I'm going to go to bed. JL, thank you so much. I want to thank everyone who's been on this panel today, including
buy a replica.
Crappy, Luxury, and especially Narc, Dis, Mr. Sexy, Timely, ABC, and of course, Lux Report.
My man, you just have a good night's sleep and everything will get
I'm going to
sorted.
bed. I will see you tomorrow.
I promise to be
Stay
more
sexy, my man.
enthusiastic.
Just be yourself. Timely, just be yourself. They're
It's
winding
so
you
good.
up, okay? And as for the 7 kilos, forget that shit. You need to keep a little bit on you in case you get sick. You can easily lose weight when you get really sick. It's good to have a few kilos spare.
It's all good. I know. It's all
Okay.
right. I
See
enjoy
you later,
laughing with
guys.
them,
Love you all.
See you, Arch.
See you, Arch.
Timely, seriously, you got to lose the weight. How old are you? 50?
Yeah. No, I'm 53. How'd you guess?
That's not bad. You got all your hair. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you're pretty good with math too. And my hair, it's not so much white, more black than white.
You're a good-looking
More
bloke.
pepper than
You've
salt.
been touched in the face. You got some gels that you need to get rid
I'm
of.
not bad for 53, but hey.
No, I think if you can get rid of some of that pudginess in the face, you'll have that Latin lover type of look.
I'll do my best, I promise you.
Right?
Hey, Timely, I think the narc is jealous. I think you're a good-looking guy.
I kind of figured he might have been. That's why he's trying to wind me up a little bit. But yeah, no, it's all good. Go for it.
Potential.
Oh.
JL, your hair done?
Nah, man, I'm good. I'm happy. It's all right.
No, you're going through the
No
honeymoon
hair
period.
plugs visits
Don't
to
worry,
Turkey.
be happy.
I was actually reading something on news.com that a whole bunch of people went to, or these 2 women went to Turkey to get veneers done, and they had massive issues. They grind them down. That's crazy.
It's nose job, veneers, hair plugs. That's Turkey's main go-to reasons.
Just a quick shout out to my man Strider over there. Thank you very much for the kind words as well.
Oh, you're so
some comments, mate.
You're so easy with the compliments. You're worse than Crappy.
Hang on.
You give Crappy a compliment, he's all over you.
Listen, just because Strider had a few drinks now, I got a few drinks in him. He loves everyone. I've seen him.
Yeah, I know. He loved his Mazda car key last night too. I saw.
Yeah, he loved it.
You know, you got to take the good when you get it, right?
Yeah, I suppose you don't get much.
This is true. You take it when it's there, mate.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I blame myself.
Timely. What's brajol that they talk about in Sopranos? Brajol.
Brajol in I don't know, like over there, but in Australia, brajol is like when you have veal knocked out flat and then it gets rolled, but it's stuffed with like boiled egg and prosciutto and cheese and stuff, and then it gets dropped in sauce and it's basically stewed in the sauce.
Oh, okay, so it's a savory dish.
Yeah.
Can I make a comment? You know, I realized everyone who
I don't know what you asked. Just fucking make the comment.
You do that too. I don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone who appears on JJ's and
You're
Tim's
trying to
stream
copy me.
has the camera on. JJ, when he comes on, he never has the camera on. And I think it's the rule, because when you have an avatar, it's not very personal. So they make it a rule. You want to come on, you have to have your camera on.
And who's saying this, Narc?
So when are you going to do
Good point.
Well, what a fucking, this guy Narc is so full of fucking shit. I mean, how does he even open the front door? All the shit that must be piled up.
No, if you notice, look at JJ's stream. Look at JJ's stream, and everyone has the camera on. It's a lot more inviting.
That's nice.
Look how they grind the teeth down. That's crazy. That's before and that's after.
The hell, man.
Well, I'm glad it's not the other way around, JL, because I want my money back.
Look at them all. Then look at both of them. So that's like before, and then they slide teeth over the top, the veneers over the top. It's disgrace. Anyway, I'm not a fan.
Super chat. Somebody read the super chat.
Hey, shit! Where did you come from? What the fuck?
He's ex Mossad. He slid in the back door.
Jesus, yeah, fuck! You scared the shit out of me. You're here.
You got to watch him, mate. He's a trained assassin. This one.
So we got two super chats. One's from Madman, $5 Australian. Glad you're back, Narc. The Curly reunion will be epic. Just wear the white sneakers, you gimp. It's their destiny to get scuffed up. Cheers.
Thanks, I love Madman. Madman's a fucking legend.
I can't wear white sneakers.
And here's another one. Here's another legend. Look at this guy.
We got another one.
Fucking
JBJB, €2.49. Happy to see you back on, my man.
Who isn't a legend, GMT? GMT, who isn't a fucking legend?
Trust me, there's plenty of them.
Who isn't?
There's quite a few of them.
Name one.
I listen. My mother always said to me one thing, right, Narc? You've never been taught this because I can see you're pretty fucked up in the head, right? If you got nothing nice to say, don't say it. Simple as that.
Don't be a GMT. Name one person.
I don't need to. Why does your voice sound like that? Have you been fucking sucking on cock?
Too many.
Fuck me, dead. Back off, mate. It's fucking you up.
Remember when I had that problem? I had that day where my throat was all screwed.
I think my stuttering is improved. I think having a cold is helping with my stuttering.
Keep going with that. You're going to sound like Lockyer, mate, the way it's going.
Except for today when you went for about a minute. And then the whole chat just kept putting A's in the chat. I don't know if you saw that. That was so funny.
That's why I did it, you stupid fuck.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Can I tell you something?
It's good you're back, man. Anyway.
Yeah, it is, man. It's awesome to have Narc.
How was has your sister got all of her stuff done today? Is she okay?
I made it up.
Oh, okay.
He made it up. He's full of shit. It didn't make it up. It actually happened. Come on, fuck yeah. Anyway, what were you saying, Tomley? You saying something? Sorry, bro.
No, I was just doing a Narc and GMT impersonation all in one. Can I tell you something? I want to tell you something. Can I tell you something?
Can I tell you something? Shut the fuck up.
And then I blame myself.
I was playing. The reason I had to take a break because I've been playing PLO and I had a few bad beats today. I've been running good for the last 1 or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
When you play PLO, it's 4 cards. And I've had, and I've been 2-outed on the river about 3 or 4 times, and we're talking the price of a fucking watch. I got to take a break.
Fair enough.
Yeah, maybe you should just come on. It's probably good if you come on like a day a week or something like that. Just limit yourself.
No, you got to understand when I'm playing properly, I play on a separate computer. I don't even. I'm on my other computer now. When I play poker on this computer, I'm only playing small stakes. When I play proper stakes, I don't play on this one. So I don't have Google or anything.
Yeah, I don't know, but what I mean is, why don't you just like have a day, like you have a day off where you just come unwind. You come in here, you beat the crap out of people, and then you fire up for the next week of card playing or whatever it is you want to do.
It's a good de-stress.
This is a successful man talking to you right here, right now.
The thing is, like, de-stressing yourself for a day and doing something you enjoy is great. But then, as long as you don't let it turn into 7 days a week, 10 hours a day, like we're fucking doing, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
The streams of the poker.
No, the streams. I'm talking about the streams.
You got to understand, I can never go back the way I was before.
Nah, it's crazy. I'm the same.
Look, I'm like you. I don't really need to work, right? And not because I'm a decamillionaire, but that's why I enjoy this. But there's a lot of other things I wanted to do, and this was a distraction. And when you go on, before you know it, 1 hour turns into 3 or 4 hours. GMT has done it. Time has done it. You guys all done it. Yeah. Then when you finish, you go, "What the fuck did I waste my time for?"
Yeah, but as long as you limit yourself, like the thing is, firstly, the streams don't go that long. The longest stream we saw had 6-7.
I've played poker hours and hours, and also I'm addictive. I don't stop.
Yeah.
So what I do now,
the good thing about it now is you've got no control over where the stream ends. Like, I can end it now, and this is what I was trying to tell Curly the other day. You guys were free and having fun when you were restricted.
Yeah, I'm taking a forced break. So
yeah.
If I was about to tilt and I smashed my computer. That's why I go, all right, I see the signs. There's a few triggers that I'm aware of. All right, stop.
Yeah.
So if you wouldn't know the money, I lost $6,000 in about 5 minutes. I lost.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Well, that's also
I went all in on 3 tables, and I was probably 85% favorite. So on 3 tables, I was playing $10, $20, $2,000 stack. And like I said, this week, amazing week. But when you lose 3 pots within 5 minutes, it can tilt you.
Yeah, but the thing with that is, right, you know, that's the same as on here, except for there's financial repercussions, you know what I mean? Like, if you have a bad day playing poker, you lose a lot of money, whereas on here, you lose time, you know what I mean?
When you lose, when you're a heavy favorite, look, sometimes you get it in.
Yeah, it's hard.
50-50, right? Or as Curly would say, 60-50. If I lose, I lose, right? But when the guy calls when he shouldn't have called, it was such a bad decision on all 3 tables. And all 3 different players, it was a 2-outer on 2 tables and a 4-outer on the other table. You know what that means? Like, I'm way ahead.
Yeah, well, that's right. Well, that becomes when you're like an overwhelming favorite and you lose 3 times in a row, it sort of makes you second guess yourself, and you change the way you play.
No, it's not that. I accept it. That's poker. It's the odds. That's why if you're 80-20, there's a chance that you're going to lose. But because they happen so quickly, when you play live, it's so slow the game. When you lose one hand, it won't tilt you. But when you play online and you're playing 4 tables at once, $2,000 each table, and you have multiple losses like that, that's when it can tilt you. It's
the other issue is that I have with online. How do you know that you're playing with real people on the other side and you're not playing against computers and they're just not programmed?
It was with the bots are more prevalent in No Limit, less so in PLO, and the ones with PLO, I could exploit them.
Okay.
Like Mr. Souza goes, look, I used to ask him, once you come back on, I go, I'm making at least $200-300 an hour. I average it out, right? Now, sometimes you can make a lot more. It depends on the stakes. But the problem in Australia, we don't get all the big online sites. So the biggest stakes on the side I play is 10-20. You can't play more than that.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm trying to get onto GG Poker, which is banned in Australia, but if you have a VPN, what they do is they set up an account for you. I have to pay someone to set up an account in the country where it's legal. They're going to set up the bank account, all the details, and I'll have to VPN. Now, there's a risk that if I run up a lot of money, I might lose it. So do I want to take that risk? That's the thing.
Yeah.
And the stakes are a lot higher. No Limit is very hard to beat now. You can't
but the question is, do you really need to do you really need to take that risk at this point in your life? You know what I mean? Is there what's the point? You know, you're better off just doing what you're doing. If you can make, you know, even $100 an hour, you do it for 5-6 hours a day.
The stakes are too small. So the way I see it, I'm losing opportunity cost.
Yeah, well,
you understand?
Look, but you know, you gotta weigh up risk reward. You know, like if you go to these other high stake places in strange countries, you may end up losing everything. You know,
the one I play on now, you can't put money on through your credit card. Yeah, it's all crypto. That's a hard
one. Dumbbuck's got a great idea. Make sure you speak to Zeppy about the VPN. He's the expert.
With PLO, it's very soft money. If you know what you're doing, it's very soft money. Soft games.
Gentlemen, I'm off. Take care. I've got to go to work tomorrow morning, so
take care, buddy.
Get some sleep.
Bye.
Stay sexy. Look after
yourself.
And I'll be honest, JL, I've played it professionally, and there's part of me that feels unfulfilled. Because it's a zero-sum game. Someone's going to lose. And you're not really achieving anything. You're not a doctor. You're not a builder. And the way I make the money, I find what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know, but I think
you get a sense of achievement
of this stream because I'm getting put to sleep by Narc and his poker.
Sorry.
Right. See you, lads.
Take care.
See you, Tommy.
Bye.
Yeah. Look, you enjoy doing it. You enjoy winning. It's a challenge. At the end of it, you've got a sense of achievement out of it. You know what I mean? It's a great thing.
Yeah, but I also see players who I know guys who've lost a lot of money, suicidal. So
yeah, but you just need to be careful. That's all. That's what it is at the end of the day. And you seem like you've got a reasonable amount of control. You know what I mean? So
we'll get off this. It's going to bore people. So
yeah, fair enough. I mean, but we've got 105 people watching. Can you believe that? That's crazy.
Look, I think everyone wants Archie to succeed.
Yeah.
I just think if Bear wants to take some time off, there's other reasons, by all means. But Archie's going to have to start making decisions.
And that's what I was talking about, the decision paralysis.
You're spot on, ABC. You're spot on.
But why is he asking us, who aren't as invested, what he should do? That's
desperation.
Well, look, Archie is one of the most powerful guys on YouTube. He gets people from all across the world staying up at crazy shit hours. There are some people who are probably in the US who are up now listening to this.
You know, he's the number one he gets most super chats in Australia. If you go to Playboard, and look for the most super chats by Australian YouTuber, he's number one.
Wow.
Yep, and he's been like that consistently. And when the dungeon was running, the dungeon was always number 2 or 3.
Yeah, dungeon's joke. Nothing should stay that way.
Archie reminds me of when he's got a hairdressing salon and she can't find staff. As soon as she finds someone come in, she goes, "All right, I'll hire. What do you want?" She's so desperate for staff. She takes anyone on, and she gets rid of them a week later. I go, "You knew they weren't right. Why'd you hire them?" She goes, "I'm just desperate." It reminds me of Arch. And you're spot on, ABC, what you said. There's no way I could have spoken to Arch. There's no way any of us could have spoken to Arch the way we did this year compared to Arch a couple of years ago. He would have told us to fuck off.
Look, I think Archie knows what he needs to do. He just wants it to hear it from enough other people, and he'll work it out. You know, I don't know if he wants to.
And Tim's vulnerable.
The problem is he hears 20 different suggestions on what to do. What does he do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, he just needs to go back to being the old Archie. The problem is, like, he summed it up last week. He goes, "Look, I've had all my watches stolen. I've had all the shit. I've gone through all this shit in the last couple of months." And he goes, "And I have to fucking come every day and talk about watches, as if like I really give a shit about them." And to be honest, I don't really give 2 fucks about watches anymore since my collection's been stolen. And he said that. It's like, well, there you go. That's why his heart's not in it.
But he wasn't. He's not interested in a watch journey now. He's over watches. So you like watches, so you want to talk about watches. He's still looking for watches. With Arch, he's not interested.
Yeah. Look, I think if he gets a Patek, he probably, I think that's probably where, he just needs a bit, one really nice watch. And that might be enough to kickstart him. But, it seems like he's gone back and rebuilding his old collection, which isn't really going to help him. I think he needs to go with a few new things.
Look, that's a Band-Aid solution.
Yeah.
You've got all the young guys coming on here looking for watches. So part of the appeal is the journey, the researching. Yeah. That doesn't interest Arch anymore. He doesn't want to find out. See, I follow UFC. I follow a lot of sports. I love reading about it. There's other sports I don't follow anymore, like cricket. I don't follow anymore.
No.
So I don't read up. I don't watch. And Archie's going through that with watches.
What's your take on Ngannou quitting? Do you reckon he's going to be back soon, or do you reckon he's going to try his hand at boxing?
He's got to box and go back to the UFC.
Yeah.
So he's got a fight lined up with Tyson Fury. He'll make $30, $40, $50 million. He'll lose, then he'll go back.
What, is he already got a fight lined up?
He wouldn't have left if he didn't have a boxing fight lined up.
Okay, fair enough.
There's no other organization that can offer him big fights. There's no other heavyweights. So for him to leave, they offered him $8 million a fight. For him to leave, it's like leaving your wife or a girlfriend. You don't leave if you haven't got anyone else lined up.
Yeah.
So he's got a fight lined up. Take the fight, maybe one or two, then go back.
Yeah, well, what he needs to do is he needs to fight someone who he might beat, and then they'll drum up a bit of excitement, and then he'll be able to get a big payday.
There's not going to be any warm-up fights.
Have you heard of a guy called Michael Page?
Yeah, he's a very exciting fighter, but he's only fought cans. He's an English fighter, very exciting.
Yeah, he was trained by people that I went to school with.
One of the most exciting fighters, but the problem with MMA, he's a good striker, but against a grappler, against a wrestler, he'll lose.
That's Michael Venom Page. Is that his name? Yeah.
Have a look at his
he was the Bellator champion, wasn't he? Or I don't know if he still is. I think he got beaten, didn't he?
Yeah, look, it's exciting, but this is MMA, and MMA you got to have a wrestling base. If you're a wrestler, you decide if the fight's going to be on the ground or on the feet. Yeah. So you got to be well rounded.
Yeah, he
you have to these days.
He's flying knees to the face. That's a mad move.
He actually broke his cranium. He actually split his cranium. ABC.
Yeah,
that was against Cyborg.
Yeah.
They had to insert a steel plate in his cranium.
What do you reckon is going to happen with Volkanovski and what's his name, Makachev?
Islam is just too big and too strong.
Yeah, I think he's going to lose as well.
The number one pound-to-pound fighter now is Volkanovski.
Yeah.
Remember, he's going up a weight class.
Yeah, well, but so his belts are not up for grabs anyway. So he's safe. This is just a bit of a money grab.
So is Page in the same weight class as Israel Adesanya?
He's a welterweight, I think. You're welterweight.
Here we go.
Middleweight. So the guy who beat Adesanya is Alex Pereira, who's a Glory kickboxing champion. He's a striker, but the funny thing is, he's a world champion, but there's probably 3 or 4 guys in that division who could beat him because they're wrestlers. So it's
like Khabib.
Yeah, but he's lightweight.
Here we go. Your mate Poway, he's coming to. What's up, Poway?
Has he tickled you? Has he tickled your balls yet, Dirk? Has he tickled your bollocks? Has he tickled them?
Oh, hang on, buddy. Do you follow UFC?
I don't follow that fucking bollocks. What a load of shit. What a load of bollocks. But has he tickled your bollocks?
What about boxing? You're a boxing man, aren't you, Poway?
Is he? Oh, my heck, a boxing man. Has he tickled your bollocks?
Boxing in England is huge.
It's all right. There's Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder and all that, but he's gone now. And then there's Joshua. They're all just money men. Just avoid the big fight.
Tyson Fury is 6'10" and it moves like a lightweight.
So he don't want to fight that. He don't want to fight Usyk though, does he? He don't want to fight Usyk. He bought 500 million for that, and he's not.
He's not scared.
Of course he is. He fought that fucking Chisora for 6 million or something the other week. He was a load of shit.
Wilder's a dosser. He's a bomb. He's a dosser.
A big dosser. He's a big fucking dosser.
You bomb. David A is a bomb.
Shit.
Right, guys, I've got a work call coming up, so I'll chat to you guys later.
Hey, you see what ABC do? I've got a work call routine.
I do.
He wants to do what I do and just say, right, fuck y'all, I'm going. That's what he should do.
It's 12:30 in afternoon. Like,
all right.
It's lunchtime soon.
He's got conference calls to go on, haven't you? Conference call.
Yeah.
Have you got your dialing details ready on your Cisco phone?
Yeah, I've got to jump on and jump off. That's the kind
You guys want to laugh? I took my daughter to work yesterday, and she works at a jewelry shop at a shopping center, and it's the one of these. It's not a shop front. It's one of these ones that are, as you go up the lifts, they're an open space, and she had to open it up. So I went and did some shopping, then came back, and she opened it up, and the boss wasn't there. Anyway, I was talking to her, and she goes, "Dad, you better go." I go, "Why?" Because the guy at the menswear store thinks you're trying to pick me up. He's going to come out. He's very protective. You know what she told me afterwards? That guy messaged her. He goes, "Are you all right?" Because I said to her, "Give me a kiss, sweetie." Okay, "Give me a kiss, sweetie." I knew I was pissing her off. Okay, "Give me a kiss." She goes, "Dad, you got to go." Not only was that guy looking at her, the security guards upstairs went up to her and go, "Are you all right?"
Well, that's because you look like Jimmy Savile and they thought you were trying to fucking abduct her. That's what it was.
It's because she's had problems with some of these stalkers in the past, like I've said, and they're all looking after her. And I found it hilarious. Next time I'm going to go to that menswear store that the guy worked. Okay, he's trying to play white knight with my daughter. He wants to go with her, but he's too scared to ask.
I tell you what, you'll have to be very careful because if you don't, Curly will be there. He'll be stalking her, and then he'll try and abduct her under his fat apron.
Oh my God! You know Floyd Mayweather is fighting a Geordie Shore guy, a star.
Yeah, I heard
Aaron Chalmers, whoever the fuck he is.
Do you watch? Isn't Geordie Shore an English thing? I've never watched it. Do you watch that stuff?
No, I just saw it on news.com.
I don't even know. They're not even that famous on that program.
Nah.
You can't be fighting somebody off Geordie Shore. Have you ever even heard of Geordie Shore?
What Mayweather's doing is embarrassing. See, all the fighters he's fought, like Pacquiao, he waited until the age and was past his prime. Now he's fighting all these fucking donkeys.
Well, have you seen that picture of him with all his watches all on that table and that?
Yeah, he spends like Mike Tyson. There's no
other
reason.
They're all aftermarket diamonds and all that, and like people are here when they show the watches and they don't.
He's got the guy who buys the cars.
They're all just resting on one another.
Palway, the guy who buys the cars for, he's got him on. He'll ring him up 2:00 in the morning. He goes, "Look, I want to come past the showroom." And this guy sells all his cars to Mayweather, and he's on 24-hour call with Mayweather because you never know with him. I saw that it's on video. On YouTube you can find it. He'll come in 2:00 in the morning with his friends, buy a Bugatti, give one of his friends a Porsche or a Ferrari. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, there was a clip on I don't know if it was on here or on Instagram, and it was a waitress who he liked, and he gave her a fucking solid. He gave her a day date, lady day date. I think they call it a date. Just all day. I'm not sure what they call it, lady day date, but he
doesn't even have a car license, so he's got all these cars and he can't drive them anyway.
He can't fucking read either, can he?
It's about the flexing. His hands, he's fucked up his hands towards the end. Actually, just around his prime. So that's when he became a defensive boxer. Because he didn't. Who's the British? Do you remember that British guy, Prince Hassan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing fighter. I get another guy who fucked up his hands. After each fight, he had to ice his hands. He always used to break his hands after a fight. So that's the problem with a lot of boxers. If they, like the Garner, for example, his size of his fist are fucking enormous. So there's less chance of breaking. A lot of these other boxers have got big. They might have big hands, but their wrists are small. That's where the breaking point is.
Tell you, actually, Napolitano, congratulations, bought a new home. Congratulations, Anthony.
A sixth or seventh house. Is that what it is?
Congrats.
Yeah.
Can you imagine nearly losing your wife during birth? That's fucked.
Yeah, well, because the midwife and doctor fucked up. That's not very good.
No, you know what? I'll read these articles where the mother's died and giving birth. I can't read that shit.
Yeah.
I hope the wife recovers quickly, Anthony.
Hey, Dis, are you okay to keep it going? It's 11 o'clock. Yeah, I've got to be up at 5.
No, I'm shutting it down.
Okay, we'll shut it down then. Yeah, because I've got to be up at 5 tomorrow. I've got to go to work early tomorrow. So.
Yeah.
Are you? Okay. When do you speak to Voulez-vous, JL?
When doesn't he speak to her? Fucking hell.
I'll talk to her now.
I told you.
You just said you want to get off, but you have to get up 5 o'clock. So you're gonna jump off here, you selfish prick, and talk to Voulez-vous for another hour. Is that right?
Yeah, probably. And then when I get up in the morning, I'll talk to her for another hour or two, depending.
So you speak to her twice a day?
Maybe, and then before she goes to bed.
So how hard is it?
Imagine dropping off here when you could be talking to me and going speaking to Voulez-vous. Imagine doing that. It's ridiculous.
JL, how hard is it now not be able to see you?
Oh yeah, well it's not the greatest, but I'll go see her again next month, so it's all good.
What you gonna get her?
No.
You're not gonna get it. No. You're gonna buy something. What are you gonna buy her?
No, I bought myself one, but I haven't bought anything for her.
What are you gonna buy her?
Well, it'll be Valentine's Day, so I'll get her some flowers from here. But I won't get
after Valentine's Day.
I'm going after Valentine's.
Then you don't have to buy her anything for Valentine's Day.
I'll just get her some flowers. I've already got a Valentine's Day gift.
Do you believe that he's going to buy just flowers?
No, he's got to buy her a break. All sorts of trinkets is what he's going to do. What you should do is, wait for Valentine's Day to go and then get something in the sale from Valentine's Day and give her a cheapie. That's what you want to do. Save them, pocket the money and spend it on yourself.
Hey, guess what? Did you hear that?
Women, that's why I've got all the.
Hey, narc.
It works for me.
I just got a message on my phone, and guess what it said? Fucking narc.
Is that Voulez-vous?
Yeah, she's listening to you, and you're talking about Valentine. You're saying
she bought you the watch that she said she's going to buy you.
No, not yet.
I think she's listening. What she really like?
She's scamming JL.
A couple of Birkin bags.
No, it's not that. She was going to get me a watch while I was over there. She wanted to get me
what is this? What's going to get you?
She wanted to get me a rose gold.
No, JL. She wanted to. Why didn't she?
Because I told her not to.
You're a fucking idiot.
Because I didn't want it. Because I've already got a rose gold day. I don't want
to. Talk some. Hey, this.
Come on.
Yeah.
And it was too expensive, so it was a rip-off.
How much was it? How much was it?
You're up you, Jail, because I was going to get you a Platona, but then I just didn't. You're unlucky.
50 grand on her, JL. How much was the watch she was going to buy you?
It was 53,000 US. It was too expensive. It was about 10K over what it should have been. There's no way that I would let her.
She offered to buy this watch.
Yeah, she did.
You know what this was? This was
Jail. Listen, come on. Listen.
Fake offer. Fake offer.
JL.
She knew you were going to reject it. Hey, this is what you should have done. This is how it went. JL, I'll buy you the watch. No, honey. No, I'll buy you the watch. All right, buy it. Hey, you should have played a bluff.
No, but then
JL,
I ended up.
What you've got to do, JL, listen to this, right? Listen, this is what you've got to do. Whatever it's costing you with her, yeah, I'll do it. I'll tickle your balls for half. I'll tickle your balls for half. And I'll do it twice as often. I'll do it twice as often as well.
Mate, soon her money's going to be my money and my money's going to be her money, and it won't really matter. So
but where does your mother fit into this?
What do you mean, where does she fit into this?
Where does your mother fit into this? Is she going to be moving into Adelaide? Because Adelaide's a shithole.
Yeah, well, we're working through that at the moment. It's all cool.
What do you mean you're working on it? You have to work it out.
Yeah, I know, we do.
The other way is get rid of your mother. Poison her or something.
Don't be stupid. Come on. No.
Why?
No.
all I can say, no, all I can say is there must be some bloody good. There must be some bloody good blowjobs these days.
Hey, this was that you side.
yeah. I want to go. I want to leave. I want to go to sleep. Well, what do we do?
Yeah, let's just end it. I'm the same. I'm tired as well.
You're tired.
He knows where this conversation's going. That's what it is.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much.
Hey, by the way, give my regards to all of the.
Yeah, give man and all.
I hope she's enjoying the watch, the jewelry that you bought her, and the 3 Ugg boots that you bought as well.
No worries.
He's not bought us anything. We've given him as much love and care as VW has.
And she talked him into buying a $450,000 BMW.
Jail.
Okay, guys. Anyway, let's end it. Okay. No worries. Thanks very much, chat. Hopefully, we'll all tune into Archie tomorrow. See what's going to happen. Should be interesting.
He's acting like he's tired here. He'll be fucking perked up in about 5 minutes when he's on phone to her. Don't worry.
This is his tired voice, pal. Wait.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
It's the equivalent of ABC's conference call he had go on about 10 minutes ago.
I'm tired. I gotta go.
Okay, guys, come on. I'm ending it. Okay. Anyway, thanks everyone in the chat. You all want to say good night or anything? So.
Good night, Australia.
Okay. Good night.
No, JL, can I ask you a question before you go?
Yeah.